I'd love to get this road trip.
Hi, welcome to Huntington.
Hi, I'm calling about the asterisk free checking from your commercial. How long does the free trial run before fees start?
Oh, our asterisk free checking is always free to open and never requires a minimum balance.
Really? Never? Like never ever?
Yep, never ever.
That's actually fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/checking. Welcome to Huntington.
Premium ingredients and more vitamins and minerals than ordinary hen feed. Eggland's best eggs come from Hens Fed, a wholesome all-vegetarian diet consisting of healthy grains, canola oil, and a supplement of rice bran, alfalfa, sea kelp, and vitamin E. The Eggland's best hen feed contains no animal byproducts and no recycled or processed foods. Eggland's best never uses hormones, steroids, or antibiotics of any kind. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You're in Kenny's corner, people. So Caesar, with everything players get by earning with Caesar's rewards, plus the incredible customer service offered through the live agent call center, I'm hearing the Caesar Sportsbook and Casino app is widely considered to be the greatest app in the history of sportsbook and casino apps.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
But aren't you the one who said it to me?
I'm just happy to hear people are talking about us, Kenny. Feels good.
You also texted me like 5 times about it.
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesar's Sportsbook. Every bet earns with Caesar's rewards. With every slap shot, sack, and buzzer beater, they're closer to winning. But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the bettors of Betway. New customers can get up to $250 back in free bets on their first wager. Visit betway.com/offer. Betway, for the sport of it.
For new customer offer, must be a new verified Betway customer over 21 and present in Ohio. Minimum deposit of $10. For details, see full terms and conditions. Free bet funds are not the same as cash and are subject to restrictions. Visit betway.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Here's Mitchell, left of the lane, into the lane, up, good and foul.
That's what he does.
Montero had it blocked by Mobley. Holy Mobley.
That's what I'm talking about, Tim.
Donovan, no look to Jennings, who laid it in.
Heck of a pass. How did he find it?
Rebound Mobley out front, Garland, 3 on the way. Good, he did it again.
That's Cavs basketball.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show was presented by Huntington. Dance like it's payday, because it is. Get faster access to your pay with the Huntington checking account. Plus, take advantage of the helpful insights from Common Sense digital tools. They're included with every checking account at Huntington. More at huntington.com/true story. Up next, it's Cavaliers basketball. Brought to you locally by Cleveland Clinic, offering nursing careers with slam dunk benefits. Visit clevelandclinic.jobs. And by Toyota. For all your Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is WTAM Cleveland, 1100 AM and 106.9 FM, home of the Cavs. Time now for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Here to bring you all the action are Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
From Madison Square Garden in the borough of Manhattan in New York, New York. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cavaliers basketball, as tonight it's the Cavaliers and the New York Knicks for the third time this season. New York coming into the ball game at 25-23, below 500 here on their home floor. They're 11-13. In fact, they've lost 3 of their last 4 here at Madison Square Garden. Cavaliers coming in at 29-19. And they are 9-14 on the road. Great to have you with us on this Tuesday night, and great as always to be joined on the Cavalier broadcast by Cavalier legend and one of the, if not the, premier radio color commentators in the NBA, my partner, Jim Jones. Jim, as I said, third meeting of the year between these two clubs. They met very early on back in Cleveland. Cavs won that one 121-108. And then they came here to New York in early December and really laid an egg as they got beat by the Knicks 92-81. In fact, that 81-point game for the Cavs, their lowest scoring output of the season. But they get some scoring back tonight in Donovan Mitchell. What does that mean for the Cavaliers this evening?
Well, it means that Garland won't be double-teamed as often. He will be double-teamed because he's that good. But what it does, it gives the Cavs a 1-2 punch in the backcourt. I expect things then to open up on the inside for their bigs, like Jared Allen over the top, Mobley in the pocket with a little mid-range jump shot. I just think, Tim, we're probably a week away from being really solid because we got Rubio back, we got Wade back, we've got some players back now that JB's going to try to put them into the rotation. I just think we're about a week away.
Cavs coming off that big win on Saturday night when they beat Milwaukee 114-102. Career high 38 for Evan Mobley. Was it a glimpse of things to come?
Well, I don't know if it's 38, right. But I think he could be a 20-10 for the next 15 years. I think that now he's got a jump shot, he's got the drop step and the jump hook, all of those things, and plus he always defends. I just think that he's on his way to having tremendous impact on how this game is played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His future is so bright, I need sunglasses, Tim.
You got to wear shades. All right, let's talk about our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can. So how do the Cavs get a big road win tonight?
Well, it always starts with your defense. The last time we played here, Tim, I think they called about 18 travels and charges. The officials would not allow us to get into a rhythm, either team. But I do believe that tonight the Cavs are on an uptick. I don't know if the Warrior game, is something to look forward to. I don't think it is. I just think it just happened. But this Cavalier team had a good practice this morning, and I expect them to play well this evening.
There we go. Our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, starting lineups, opening tip, Cavs and Knicks at Madison Square Garden in New York. It comes your way after this on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more, all at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
With every slap shot, sack, and buzzer beater, they're closer to winning. But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the bettors of Betway. New customers can get up to $250 back in free bets on their first wager. Visit Betway.com/offer. Betway, for the sport of it.
For new customer offer, must be a new verified Betway customer over 21 and present in Ohio. Minimum deposit of $10. For details, see full terms and conditions. Free bet funds are not the same as cash and are subject to restrictions. Visit Betway.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. News and politics and who knows. Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
You know, we all got to learn. We all got to continue to grow. And like I always say, we want to grow through wins, but sometimes growing through losses and learning those mistakes and things that we could have done better. And then also seeing the fact that we did a lot of things really well. You know what I mean? So I think that's something that, you know, we take advantage of as well. I think we look at, we were 1-2, but we did a lot of really good things in those 3 games.
Let's play some Cavaliers basketball. Tonight, the Cavaliers and the New York Knicks from Madison Square Garden in New York. And tonight's Cavs-Knicks matchup along the Cavaliers Audioverse is being brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers. By First Energy, lighting the way in our communities. By Huntington, get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account. And by SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Let's have a look at our Cleveland Clinic inactive roster report. Cleveland Clinic offering nursing careers with slam dunk benefits. Visit clevelandclinic.jobs. For the New York Knicks, inactive tonight, Mitchell Robinson, as he deals with a fractured finger. For the Cavaliers, their inactive list tonight, Dylan Windler still out with that sprained ankle. Mamadi Diakite and Isaiah Mobley are on G League two-way assignments. So with that, a look at our Huntington starting lineups brought to you by Huntington for the New York Knicks under head coach Tom Thibodeau. At guard, it'll be Jalen Brunson, 5th year in the league, first with the Knicks, averaging 22.5 points and 6.3 assists per game. The other guard, Quentin Grimes, is out of Houston, averaging 10.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. The other, or at forward, will be R.J. Barrett, 4th-year player out of Duke, averaging 20 points and 5 rebounds per ball game. The other forward is Julius Randle, 9th-year player out of Kentucky, averaging 24.4 points and just under 11 rebounds per game. In the middle, Jericho Sims. Sims doesn't get a lot of playing time, but with Robinson out, Sims averaging 4 points per game and just over 4 rebounds per contest. For the Cavaliers, their starting lineup for head coach J.B. Bickerstaff in the backcourt, it'll be Darius Garland, 4th year out of Vanderbilt, averaging 21.7 points, 5th in the league in assists at 8.1 per game. His backcourt running mate back in the lineup tonight, Donovan Mitchell, 6th year out of Louisville, averaging 28.4 points, just under 4 rebounds, and just under 5 assists per game. At forward, Isaac Okoro, 3rd-year player out of Auburn, 6'5", averaging 6 points, 2.5 rebounds, and under 1 assist per game. The other forward, Evan Mobley, coming off his career-high 38-point outburst on Saturday. 6'11", 2nd-year player out of USC, averaging 15 points and just under 9 rebounds per game. In the middle, Jared Allen, 7 feet tall out of Texas, averaging 13.7 points and 9.6 rebounds per ball game. 3 officials working tonight's ball game. They are crew chief Bill Kennedy, now in his 25th year officiating NBA basketball, 127 playoff games and 5 finals for Bill Kennedy. The other 2 officials tonight are Jason Goebel in his 6th year and Scott Wall in his 28th year in the NBA. Cavaliers and Knicks getting ready to take the floor, and boy, Jim, there is something special. There is something unique about Madison Square Garden. You've been here a lot more than me, but it just has such a flavor to it.
It is, Tim. And the first time I played on this floor, Marquette played Rutgers in a nationally televised game. They had a great player by the name of Charlie Overton, and we beat them by 1 point in the Garden. And the officials swallowed the whistle. We beat each other up like it was an NFL football game. And up until that time, it was called the greatest college game ever played at the Garden until Syracuse, and I forgot who they played with the 5 overtimes. Yeah, and but I'm telling you, that was my first experience.
Yeah, Syracuse and UConn. In fact, in the concourse behind us here at Madison Square Garden, every concourse just has pictures and stories of all the events that have taken place here at Madison Square Garden. But that is one of the big displays.
Incredible.
That UConn-Syracuse game was absolutely phenomenal. Here we go. Cavaliers taking the floor in their black uniforms, black shirts, black shorts with the gold numbers and the wine and gold lettering. In New York in that classic Nick white shirts, white shorts with the orange numbers and blue trim and the blue lettering. It'll be Jericho Sims in the center circle against Jared Allen. Jericho Sims didn't even play in the first two games against Cleveland, but again with Mitchell Robinson out, it'll be Sims jumping against Jared Allen. Cavs will be going left to right. They'll be heading towards their own bench, tip controlled by the Knicks as they go right to left. They head towards their own bench here in the first half.
Now, Tim, Jericho Sims is a high flyer. This kid has a 40-some-inch vertical, so you've got to screen him off the boards.
Here's Jalen Brunson on the left side. Brunson left of the lane, comes under the basket. He got slammed into by a couple of Cavaliers on a head and shoulder fake. And the first foul of the ball game takes place 20 seconds into the contest.
And, Tim, I hope it's not on Okoro because he's going to need his fouls. And you don't want to pick up fouls early.
Well, it's on ice. Isaac Okoro picks up that first foul as R.J. Barrett will inbound. Throws it out front to Julius Randle. Randle gets to Sims, left of the circle. Jericho on the handoff to Brunson. Brunson to the foul line. Back out front. Randle unloads a three. Switch.
And that's what makes him so good. He can put it on the floor. He can post you up. And he can catch and shoot threes. Having his best pro season.
Knicks with a three ball on their first possession. Cavs come to the other end. Donovan Mitchell. Baseline right to Mobley. Mobley comes right to the lane, back to the basket, turns, shoots, left it short. Rebound grab by Randle. Well, the Cavs miss on their first opportunity. Knicks to the other end. Here's R.J. Barrett right in front of the Knick bench. Barrett picked up by Garland, now double teamed by Allen. Fires in the left corner to an open Grimes. His three ball in and out. Rebound Donovan Mitchell. He'll push it to the other end. Mitchell out front. Mitchell still on the dribble at the three-point arc. Just underway. Knicks up 3-0. Mitchell comes around an Allen screen. Mitchell on the dribble. Fires left side to Garland. Steps back. Shoots a three. Missed it off the back of the rim. Rebound Randle. And you'll hear that quite a bit tonight. He's 7th in the league in rebounding. Randle threw it down the floor to Barrett. He slipped down right in front of the Knick bench.
No, he got tripped by the line on the floor, Tim. The three-point line tripped him. I've never seen a player fall like that before. Both feet together. He just fell over.
RJ even with a chuckle as he heads to the other end. That'll show up on a blooper film somewhere. Here's Garland, right of the lane, and a whistle before he dealt right corner to Mobley. And a little foul called on the Knicks.
You know, the Cavs have that unique ability with all of their guards to get down in that paint, Tim, without a pick or with a pick. It's just something that opens up their offense.
Foul is on R.J. Barrett as he tried to fight through a Jared Allen screen. Here's Donovan Mitchell, right side for the Cavs, heads to the baseline. Mitchell with a crossover dribble. Pump fake, shoots and hits.
Yeah, it makes it look so easy. Maybe it is easy, Tim. He does it so effortlessly.
Sure, it's special for Donovan to be here at Madison Square Garden. Second time this year as a Cavalier.
Right, coming home.
Down low, Barrett got free. He got found, and the basket is an easy one for RJ. It's now a 5-3 New York lead as Mitchell heads to the other end. Donovan's had games of 38 and 23 against the Knicks. Mobley, right corner three, left it short. Rebound on the baseline. Garland saved it in, but he tapped it into Barrett. Here come the Knicks to the other end. They're up 5-2. Randle at the three-point arc will shoot over Mitchell and hit it for three.
Yeah, you got to guard him. He has long arms, Tim, and that time he was a foot behind the three-point line.
Extends the Knick lead to 8-2 with 9:18 to go first quarter. First of three straight on the road for the Cavs. Mitchell left wing his three. Nope. Rebound grab by R.J. Barrett. Knicks by 6 with the basketball. Randle, right wing three. That one missed. Rebound Jared Allen quickly to Mitchell. Cross court to Garland as he comes up the right side. Garland fires right corner to Okoro in the lane to Allen. Allen with a head and shoulder fake and an easy dunk.
That's right. They picked up the pace, Tim. They got down the floor before the Knicks defense could get set.
Great patience by Jarrett to let the defender run by.
That's right.
8-4. Cavs get to within 4. Here's Jericho Sims for New York. Deals out front to Brunson. His pass stolen by Mitchell. Donovan to the other end. Pow with 2 hands. Well, Donovan Mitchell gets the Cavs to within 2. It's an 8-6 ball game. The steal and the dunk. 8:20 to go, first quarter. As Jericho Sims hands it off to Jalen Brunson. First year with the Knicks, signed him as a free agent after time in Dallas. Brunson, right wing 3, left it way short. May have been partially blocked out of there with it. Mobley, he's going to race to the forecourt. Mobley with a Euro step, left corner Okoro, out front DG, 3, boom!
How do you like that? Picking up the pace, making the extra pass.
DG with 3 ball, number 96 on the year. Cavs have scored 7 straight to take a 9-8 lead. There's Jericho Sims out front for New York. Fires it down low, deflected by Garland. Out of there with it comes Mobley. Cavaliers on a 7-0 run with the basketball. Mobley into the lane, ran into a defender, and it'll be a charging call on Evan Mobley.
I agree with Mobley. He wasn't even set. You're running along with Mobley, and all of a sudden you just fall down. Terrible call right there. But Mobley should give that ball up and run to the rim. Push the ball up the floor, not with the dribble, but with the pass.
Cavs up 9-8. Knicks basketball. Here's R.J. Barrett. Comes around a Sims screen. Barrett, baseline right, threw it out front. Wide open 3 for Randall, and that's his 3rd 3 of the quarter.
Yeah, that's the first one, Tim. He's been wide open.
Puts the Knicks back on top. As the Cavs come to the other end, Garland in the lane. Short shot, left it on the rim short. Rebound, Jericho Sims. 11-9 Knicks. 7:08 to go, first quarter. Driving to baseline, Grimes up and under with a reverse layup, and JB doesn't like that.
Nope.
We'll get a timeout from the head coach of the Cavaliers. 13-9, Knicks lead it. 7:03 to go, first quarter here at Madison Square Garden and on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything, like an exciting new Camry, America's best-selling car. You can even get one with all-wheel drive. Now through January 31st during Toyota's all-weather drive season. Get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 Camry with approved credit through TFS, excludes TRD and hybrids. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Hi, this is Bill Wills. Could be a slow drive in the morning with snow. We'll have you covered. Traffic and weather together on the 10s, WTAM 1100.
Welcome back, Madison Square Garden here in New York. Yes, the Cavaliers And the New York Knicks do battle. Of course, if you're here at Madison Square Garden throughout the game, they've got the celebrity cam going, and you just heard the roar of the crowd as Aaron Judge was pointed out here at Madison Square Garden. You think he could afford the tickets, Jim?
I don't know. Did he resign? Did he resign Tim? He did. Okay. I mean, I'm not a big Yankees guy anymore.
Nor am I. About $1/3 $1 billion or something.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He bet on himself, right?
There you go. Yes, he did, to his credit. Off the timeout, Cavaliers with the basketball. 13-9. They trail it. Mobley right in the lane. Nice up and under, and he backed it home with the right hand.
And, Tim, that's that pocket. When they double-team Donovan, Mobley makes himself available. Then it's one-on-one in his decision-making.
Cavs back to within 2. Original starting 5 still on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Barrett in the right corner against Mitchell. R.J. Barrett backing down Mitchell. Barrett to the foul line, rolling in the lane, put it off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped to the sideline. Sims took it away from Mobley, got it out front to Randall, had an open 3, passed it up, gave it in the corner to Barrett. He'll shoot the 3 and drain it from the corner right in front of the Knick bench. And now they're going to wipe up some moisture where Mobley went careening into the crowd. He had a drink spilled on the floor. They'll get that wiped up. Gives me time to let you know that you can score a $15 gift card with a $75 purchase as tonight's item of the game when you shop online at the Cavs Team Shop. So go to Cavs.com/shop and save. Again, the Knicks and the Cavs for the 3rd time this year. Each team has won on their home floor, and there'll be one more matchup back in Cleveland on March 31st. Hey, Jim, interesting. The Cavaliers have had great success here at Madison Square Garden as of late. In the last 15 games here at MSG, the Cavs are 12-3.
Yeah, I can believe that easily because LeBron has had some outstanding. He would save his best games for Madison Square Garden. In fact, I don't remember him ever missing a game, taking a game off, because of injuries or just the rest when he comes to the Garden. But I'm telling you, Donovan Mitchell, Garland, all those young kids, when they get here, it is something special.
My favorite Garden moment. Now, again, I've only been doing this now my 4th year. Boy, Ricky Rubio last year with that 37-point career high. Mitchell left wing 3. Right on the mark. Donovan Mitchell, that's 3-ball number 150 on the year. Coming into tonight, Mitchell was 6th in the league in 3 balls. Gets the Cavs to within 2, 16-14. Randall on the right side against Mobley, shoves it out front to Brunson. Brunson against Okoro. Brunson at the foul line, does an up and under move, put the shot up, no tip, up and in by Randall. Randall having himself a first quarter. He's got 11.
Yeah, he's carrying them, Tim.
18-14. Garland in the lane underneath to Allen. Pow with the right hand.
Anytime we want to get to the paint, we can get there, Tim. Our guard skill set is so strong.
The Allen dunk gets the Cavs to within 2. Randall at the other end hits another 3-ball left wing. Come on, 4 threes here in the quarter for Julius Randall. Garland at the other end. He'll unload a 3-ball and bury it.
That's right. Let him warm up. He's been outstanding, especially the last 3 games, Tim, averaging 30-plus.
Cavs back to within 2, 21-19. It's raining threes here at MSG. Brunson, right of the lane, cut off by Okoro. On the handoff to Barrett. Barrett against Mitchell, and Donovan will be called with the foul with 4:52 to go here in the first quarter. And that'll bring us our First Energy First Cavaliers off the bench. Kevin Love checks in for Evan Mobley, and Karis LeVert will now get in the ball game for Donovan Mitchell. Karis LeVert playing so well as of late. 11 of his last 13 games, he's been in double digits. Last 3 games, Jim, 12 of 21 from beyond the arc. Just under 60%. Brunson left of the lane, underneath the basket, now right of the lane. Circles back out to the top of the key. Brunson fires right side. Barrett will unload it and hit it for 3.
That's right, and there was no hesitation. LeVert was right there to contest the shot.
6 3-balls by the Knicks here in the opening quarter. Here's LeVert in the lane. Throws it out front to Garland. Garland left of the lane to Love. Love spins to the baseline. Now he'll give it to Allen. He'll hook it with the left hand. And Jared goes southpaw and knocks it in, 24-21. Cavaliers within 3. Knicks with the basketball. Brunson out front. Brunson, word of the lane, hits the brakes, shoots, no. Rebound, Jared Allen, quickly to LeVert. Cross court to Garland. Garland up the right sideline. Garland gave it to Love in between the circles. Love right back to Garland near the half-court line. Garland with 12 on the shot clock. Garland on the right side, picked up by Randall on a switch. Garland underneath the basket, fires foul line to Allen. Left-handed push shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds here on the near side. And that'll bring a substitution for the Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein, former Cavalier, will check in. And here comes Ricky Rubio for the Cavaliers. Of course, you just mentioned last year here at Madison Square Garden in November, Ricky erupted for a career-high 37 points. DG sits down for the Cavaliers. So right now you've got Rubio along with LeVert, Okoro, Love, and Allen. And Emmanuel Quickly is now in for the Knicks. He's been hampered by a sore knee, missed a couple of games. Here's Miles McBride also in. He'll drive to the lane, put the shot up, no, but McBride got fouled.
That's right. McBride is one of those what we call in-betweeners. He's not really a two guard. He's more of what they call a combo guard. And for him to play out on the floor, Tim, he's got a little jump shot, but his ability to get to the basket is what makes him a little special.
Second-year player out of West Virginia, was actually drafted by Oklahoma City last year, but then traded to the Knicks as he missed that first free throw. Come to Turkish Heritage Night, presented by Eunice Emery Institute, Sunday. See the Cavs take on the Clippers. For more info, visit Cavs.com/tickets. Turkish Heritage Night will be the next home game for the Cavs as the next two are on the road. Houston on Thursday and OKC on Friday. 25-21 here in New York. Cavs down by 4 with 3:20 to go. LeVert out front. 3. Got it.
That's right. Right in Randall's face. He loved that matchup.
We just mentioned Karras has been hot from beyond the arc, and at the other end, my goodness, Julius Randle answers with a 3 of his own, a 17-point first quarter for Randle. Rubio in the left corner, dumps it down low to Allen. Allen against Hartenstein. Allen goes left, put it up with the left hand, missed it. Rebound, Randle. 28-24, Knicks on top, 2:48 to go. Randle into the lane, strong to the basket, off the glass, no. Rebound, Allen. Allen gave it off to Caris LeVert. LeVert down the floor to Lamar Stevens, who's checked in for the Cavs. Stevens run to the lane, tosses left corner Rubio, wide open 3. Nope. Rebound, Allen tried to save it in, but his foot was on the baseline. And that'll bring a timeout. 2:30 to go, first quarter. Knicks, sizzling first quarter from beyond the arc. They're 7-10. And it's carried them to a 28-24 lead with 2:30 to go in the quarter on the Cavaliers Audio First.
The future belongs to those who dare. The bold and brave. Persistent and passionate. At Westfield, we're proud to stand with them, ensuring the steps forward as well as the steps back. Yes, with heads held high, the bold and brave persist, working together, quietly accomplishing the impossible. WestfieldInsurance.com, ensuring the spirit of small business.
Steel is one of the most recycled materials in the world and is critical to building a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world, right here in the Great Lakes region. Steel is a key component in the production of renewable power and electric vehicles to promote sustainability in our everyday lives. Steel is part of the solution to combating climate change. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for blue lakes. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates. and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything, like the aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander, one of 15 different all-wheel drive Toyotas. Now through January 31st during Toyota's all-weather drive season, get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 Highlander with approved credit through TFS, excludes hybrids, and every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Up to 9 chances every weekday to win $1,000 to pay your bills on WTAM 1100.
Minutes to go, first quarter. Knicks lead the Cavs 28-24. Let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeartRadio station.
Boy, the Knicks have come out sizzling, 10 of 17 from the field, including 7 of 10 beyond the arc.
But if you take Randall out of there, they'd be around 48%. Randall's been hot. Chip, he's 6 of 8 and 5 of 6 from three-point range. He's the difference maker.
Here's Randall out front against Mobley. Randall with the hot hand. Deals right wing to Barrett. Barrett against Stevens. Barrett left of the lane, 2 on the clock, forced up a tough shot, missed it, but he got bailed out. A foul called on Lamar Stevens will put R.J. Barrett at the free throw line. Barrett's had games of 15 and 15 against the Cavs. So far tonight, he's got 8, a couple of 3 balls. His first trip to the free throw line, Barrett shooting 76% from the line this year. Hey, Westfield helped small businesses shine brighter. Together with the Cavs, Westfield congratulates current Small Business Spotlight winner, Transponder Island in Westlake. Led by co-founder Kanan El-Judy, Transponder Island is your automotive locksmith supply experts. First free throw good, second free throw no good. And Hartenstein knocked that miss out of bounds. So R.J. Barrett with 9. Cavaliers down by 5, 29-24. Cavaliers will get the basketball. Rubio will bring it up against Miles McBride. Rubio through the center circle. Lob out front to Love. Love tosses it to Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Karis LeVert. LeVert with a shake and bake. Right corner Rubio. 3 is up and good.
That's right. Little two-man action there. Dribble drive. That time LeVert found Rubio.
Ricky with 3-ball number 5 on the year and his first points of the night tonight. Randall wide open 3. That one's short. Rebound grabbed by LeVert. He's going to push it to the forecourt. Karras in the middle. Left side Rubio. 3 is up. That one's short. Tipped by Stevens. No. Rebound out of bounds and it went off Hartenstein.
That's right. Stevens kept it alive, Tim, because he ran the floor. He was there. The Cavaliers picking up the pace a little bit.
Randall will sit down as he will head to the bench with 17 first quarter points.
That's right. Played 11 minutes of that first quarter, Tim.
Obi Toppin checks in for the Knicks. Cavs with the ball down 2. Rubio left of the lane. Rubio to the baseline. Gave it to Mobley at the foul line. He'll shoot short. Rebound grab by the Knicks. Down the floor, R.J. Barrett cut off. Deals left wing to Quickly to the baseline against Stevens. And Stevens cut off Quickly. Quickly now into the lane. Puts it up, no. Rebound Mobley pushes it to LeVert. Just over a minute to go in the quarter. Cavs down by 2. LeVert into the lane, up in the left hand high. Off the glass, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Miles McBride. McBride to the other end for New York on a stutter step against Rubio. Loses Rubio. Deals right corner. Toppin 3. Got it.
Hey, what a nice dribble penetration. Oohs and ahs. That young kid made a heck of a move.
And Obi Toppin's 3-ball extends that Knick lead. As the Cavs to the other end, Rubio right of the lane, missed the shot. New York with the basketball up 32-27. 30 seconds to go. Quickly left side to Toppin. Thought about a 3 against Love. Toppin now into the lane and went up with the right hand and popped it home. Toppin makes it a 34-27 ball game. Cavaliers can play for the final shot.
Yeah, Toppin got mad because he didn't get an ammo. Well, they let you travel. How much more do you want? You can't have it all.
Levert in the center circle. Cavs going to wind it all the way down. Levert against McBride. McBride committed the foul. As New York had a foul to give. Well, the good news for the Knicks in their last 3 games, they've given up 35 points in the first quarter in each of those first games.
That's right. In last 3 losses, Tim, 125 points. I mean, wow. I mean, we're talking about that's Tom Thibodeau. He hangs his hat on defense, but they've had very little of it.
Cavaliers will get Garland and Mitchell back in, get some offensive firepower out there with 6.1 to go in the quarter. And now Quentin Grimes will return for the Knicks.
Watch Garland.
It'll be Levert to inbound, just to the right of J.B. Bickerstaff. Cavs down 7, 34-27. As Levert gets the basketball, throws it into Mitchell. Mitchell, long 3, in and out. Rebound grab by Hartenstein, and that ends the first quarter of play. Boy, a hot first quarter for the Knicks. They shot it well, and they vault out to a 34-27 lead at the end of one. Second quarter follows this time out on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Let's get ready to rival. It's Rivals Week in the NBA, y'all. This is crew versus crew. This is what it's all about. Squad against squad. It's basketball events with an extra edge. Fireworks. Monster matchups with history old and new.
As fierce a rivalry as there is in the NBA.
Time for some action. This is intensity. This is energy. This is NBA Rivals Week. Begins January 24th.
Medical Mutual knows small businesses are a big deal. That's why they partner with the Council of Smaller Enterprises, better known as COSI, and affiliate chambers to offer a health benefit option for businesses with 1 to 50 employees. The COSI benefit plan allows small businesses to join together and experience the same great benefits that large corporations do. Talk to your broker or visit medmutual.com/COSI to get started. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit InflationBuster.com to get started today. That's InflationBuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For research, rate, like requirements, and other terms and conditions, visit InflationBuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing lender license, small 50 states. NMLS-ConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030.
Visit Cavs.com/Sherwin for details on how to enter the Cavaliers Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion and the chance to win $1,000. One contestant will be selected at random prior to each game. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Entries must be received by March 23rd, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Entrants must be 18 years old and residents of the U.S. that live within a 75-mile radius of Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Void where prohibited, subject to official rules found on Cavs.com/Sherwin. Listen as Tim Alcorn will announce our contestants shortly.
Hey, it's Bloom Daddy. Join me every day right here on WTAM 3 to 7, The Bloom Daddy Show.
Cavaliers and Knicks at Madison Square Garden in New York. One quarter in the book. New York on top, 34-27. All right, let's tell you about our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion contestant. It is Todd Butler from Brunswick. Todd, you know the rules. The Cavs take and make the final shot of the first half. A 2-ball is going to get you 2 tickets to a future Cavs game. A made 3 by the Cavs on the final shot of the half. Todd, you're going to win $1,000. Here's Levert out front. A rainbow 3 that's no good, but he got fouled.
That's right.
Here's Levert got knocked down on that 3-ball attempt, and so he's heading line right to shoot 3.
Hey, Tim, it's not very often that you get a third bench starter that you run plays for him after timeouts, like he's a starter, but Karras is that good. And they're going to check to see if he was subbed underneath.
Cavaliers have put Cedi Osman in the ball game, so here to start the second quarter of play. The only starter on the floor right now for the Cavs is Evan Mobley.
Yep.
You're going to have Rubio along with Stevens, Osman, and Levert. And again, they're going to take a look at this on the replay, perhaps checking to see if Levert was given room to land. Boy, we saw that call a couple of weeks ago.
That's right. There's a better bad camera work in New York. That's rare, isn't it? But they showed everything but his feet. Okay, there's the long view. Yep. Now just maybe a straight 3. I don't think it was a penalty.
So again, as they continue to look at it, Bill Kennedy, our crew chief.
They're continuing to look. That means we may have it.
Now, Bill Kennedy, along with Jason Goebel and Scott Wall.
Oh, he did. See that there? Yep. Right on his foot.
And that's the rule. You have to allow that player to land. It's a safety rule.
After reviewing the play, the personal foul that was called is being upgraded to a flagrant foul. Two free throws, and the ball is awarded to the side, and everybody's going to shot.
No wonder the first 3 camera shots didn't want to show it, Tim. Sabotage at home.
Some judicious editorial work there.
I like the judicious. Yes, it was.
So we've got 3 shots for Karis LeVert, and the Cavs will get the basketball.
Come on, Karis. Come on. Make them pay, babe.
LeVert missed that first free throw.
Take your time.
On the year at 72% from the line. Cavaliers down 7, 34-27. By the way, at the half, Chicago leading Indiana 62-46. We heard the reaction from the crowd. That should tell you that LeVert missed the second. Boston and Miami, they're at about the same point we are. Early second quarter. Boston leading the Heat 37-35. You know, LeVert got 1 of the 3, but the Cavs will get the basketball. So that makes it 34-28. And now the Cavs will inbound. Lamar Stevens right next to the Cavalier bench will throw it in. Got it into Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Ricky Rubio. And now again we're going to have...
Well, the clock is always his thing. Yeah. You guys sort of reset the clock. No, he did.
Must have been.
Yes, he is. To 21.
So the shot clock is now at 21 seconds. And we'll do it again, although this time it'll be LeVert to throw it in. Got it into Rubio. So here we go. Rubio out front to Osman. Lob on the wing to Mobley. Mobley against Hartenstein. Mobley gave it off to Osman. Osman with 12 on the clock. Line drive 3 that missed. Rebound Obi Toppin. So here come the Knicks with a 6-point lead into the forecourt. Miles McBride got it out front to Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly against Rubio. Quickly comes around Hartenstein. Quickly with 10 on the shot clock. Quickly run to the lane. Forced up a tough shot. Good enough foul. Emmanuel Quickly will head to the free throw line looking for a 3-point play. Emmanuel Quickly set games of 7 and 12 against the Cavs this year.
It's almost like it's based on a scouting report, Tim. All the guards are trying to take our guards off the dribble. And, Quickly forced that one.
Missed the free throw. Hartenstein tapped it, but he tapped it to Stevens, gave it to Rubio, ahead to LeVert, back out front to Ricky. Rubio hands it off to LeVert. LeVert with a stutter step. LeVert to the foul line, bounced it right side, right by Lamar Stevens out of bounds.
Yeah, Stevens complaining. It was close enough. Just pick the ball up. Move your legs.
Knicks by 8 with the ball. Quickly out front, tosses it to top and right back to Quickly. He's matched up against Jetty Osman. Quickly comes around Hartenstein. Quickly fires left side McBride. 3, no. Rebound Lamar Stevens for the Cavaliers. Hands it off to Rubio. Bounce down the floor to Jetty. Jetty got fouled as he was going to the basket. Oh, what a pass by Rubio.
Yes, it was, Tim.
Jetty got out ahead of the pack.
And, Tim, they're going to take that out on the side. They ought to be ashamed.
Jetty Osman was clearly going to the basket. And they'll say, as Jim said, the foul came before Jetty's shot attempt.
Oh, my goodness. JB's got both hands crossed, nodding his head, shaking his head.
Here's Osman in between the circles. Jetty averaging 9 per game. Got it to Mobley. Out front to Rubio. Fires down low to LeVert, who laid it in. Oh, what a fastball from Ricky Rubio. And Levert with the bucket. Cavs get to within 6 at 36-30. Knicks with the basketball at the other end. R.J. Barrett right in front of the scorer's table. Now he works top of the three-point arc. They deal left side to Toppin in the left corner. He'll bring it out front against Stevens. Toppin's he shoved off Stevens, put the shot up, no. Rebound, Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Rubio. Rubio into the forecourt. Rubio hands it off to Osman. Tosses it out in front to Mobley. Back to Ricky. Ricky to the baseline. His pass deflected. Stevens got whacked in the face.
That's right. The second pass that Stevens hasn't been able to catch. You know, those are 2 turnovers. And I mean, if Ricky sends you something, Levert gives you something and you're wide open, you still can't get the ball.
Rubio picked up the foul. That's his second.
Yep.
It gets Brunson back in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson. He's had 2 strong games against the Cavs, 16 and 23, but yet to score tonight. Knicks with the ball, 36-30. They lead it. Brunson drives, scooped, and scored on Mobley. And Brunson with his first 2. The lead's back to 8. Rubio left of the lane against Hartenstein. Rubio underneath the basket. Got it to Mobley. Mobley right of the lane. 3 Knicks around him. Mobley got surrounded. Hartenstein knocked it out of there. Hands it off to Barrett. Barrett to the forecourt on the left side against Levert. Barrett cross court to Toppin. Got it out front to Quickly. Down low to Hartenstein. He's got an easy dunk, and the Cavs take time. All of a sudden, the Knicks are up 10.
That's right. Terrible defense by our Cavaliers.
40-30. Knicks lead it. 9:11 to go. First half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Want to watch your favorite games without cable? Basketball, hockey, football, and soccer. We got you covered. Thousands of live events each year right on Fubo TV. So you won't be stuck talking to Bob about finance on Monday. You can chat who scored that winning basket instead. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including ESPN, NFL Red Zone, NFL Network, Fox, NBC, and more. Sign up today for a risk-free trial or try it for free at FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Hear that? That's Ralphie, my poodle. And he's happy because he's about to get a piece of cheese. Yeah, there's a pill hiding in that piece of cheese, but Ralphie doesn't seem to mind. Cheese is cheese. I get all his medications at Discount Drug Mart because I know the Drug Mart pharmacy carries only the highest quality, from heartworm and flea to antibiotics and pain meds. And they're all at super low prices. So I can afford that fancy kibble he likes so much. And that makes me as happy as Ralphie. Thanks, Discount Drug Mart.
Cleveland's news, talk, and sports on WTAM 1100 and on 106.9 FM.
Knicks with their biggest lead of the night as they're up 10 on the Cavaliers, 40-30. We welcome you back to Madison Square Garden. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones back in Cleveland, the dynamic duo handling things in the studio. Junior producer Kurt McLaughlin along with technical director Marty Allen. Matt Shortis is our engineer on site here at MSG. Jim, Cavs down 10. What's going on?
Oh, the defense looks terrible, Tim. No one's guarding anybody. Too many people getting beaten off the dribble, and JB just cleared the bench. He put some other players in. Let's see if we can get back to our identity.
Dean Wade seeing his first action tonight. Donovan Mitchell back in, along with Jared Allen and Isaac Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Around an Allen screen, left of the circle. Mitchell looking, turns, shoots, left it short. Long rebound comes out to Brunson. Brunson into the forecourt, picked up by Okoro to the baseline, forced up a tough shot, missed it. Hartenstein, though, knocked it out front. Quickly's three, good.
Yeah, we're not getting the rebounds. We just don't seem motivated enough. You know, they've got to play harder than this. This is a Knicks team that's trying to get off the slide.
Knicks have lost 4 in a row, and they're on a 7-0 run right now to open up a 13-point lead. Allen in the lane, hooks over Hartenstein and hits. Jared Allen, his 4th field goal for 8 points. He had 6 in the first matchup against the Knicks. He was inactive for the game here in New York when he had that back bruise. 43-32. Cavs back to within 11. Here's Barrett on the left side. Tosses it out front to Brunson. Gave it right back to RJ. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Barrett in the lane, got it blocked by Allen, tipped it to Mobley, feeds it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt, stops, 3, nope. Rebound, Hartenstein for the Knicks. Under 8 minutes to go in the half, New York by 11. In the right corner, Quickly, picked up by Mobley on a switch. Gave it to Hartenstein, right back to Quickly. Quickly with 10 on the shot clock. Quickly against Allen. Quickly gets around to Allen, and they'll call him for the travel.
Good defense by a 7-footer on a 6'2". ISO on the wing. That's what makes Jared Allen so special, because as a 7-foot center, he can switch out there on guards and hold his own.
Julius Randle tried to check in. Nope, you got to wait until the next stoppage in play. That might be good news for the Cavs. He had a 17-point first quarter. Mitchell bounced to Allen. Allen in the lane, had it poked out of his hands by Hartenstein. Gave it to Quickly, ahead to Toppin. Toppin got bear hugged by Donovan Mitchell. As Donovan said, you're going to earn this at the free throw line. So the foul on Donovan Mitchell will be his first. That'll put Obi Toppin at the free throw line. Of course, 8th pick in the draft a couple of years ago out of Dayton, but from here in New York. So a big homecoming for Obi Toppin when he was selected by the Knicks. Toppin averaging 6.5 points per game. He has 5 tonight. The first free throw is good from Obi Toppin. Cavaliers will be in Houston on Thursday, Oklahoma City on Friday, back home for 3 straight after that, starting on Sunday with the Clippers.
That's right. So it doesn't get any easier, Tim. A lot of teams are hungry for victories. They know where they are in the standings, and it becomes a little more motivation to win.
Toppin split the pair. Okoro with the rebound off the miss on the second free throw. Cavs down 12, 44-32. Cavs with the basketball. Garland has checked back in. DG heads to the baseline. Bounce in the lane to Allen. He was wide open for an easy slam.
That's right. Young Garland's been doing that so well, Tim, over the last 8 games. He's been able to find the bigs and dribble penetration.
DG, 5th in the league in assists, over 8 per game. Tom Thibodeau wants time. He didn't like that wide open Jared Allen dunk. 6:52 to go first half. Knicks by 10 over the Cavs, 44-34 on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world, Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses, we can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
Hear us, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton, tomorrow noon to 3 on WTAM 1100, home of the Cavaliers.
Cavs down 10. Knicks lead at 44-34 here at Madison Square Garden. 8:25 to go, first half of play. Tim Elford along with Jim Jones. By the way, I owe my partner a great big thank you. Got me a nice big piece of pizza before the game.
Yeah, I had a pizza. It's good.
Man.
Well, it's New York pizza. It's a little different.
That was good.
Cheesier.
Let's see if the Cavs can cut into this 10-point Knick advantage.
Yeah, let's see if they can play some defense. Knick shooting 55%, 64% from three-point range, 9 of 14, Tim.
And it's Randall who's hit 5 of those that has really done the damage. Off the timeout, Brunson left to the circle with a jumper that he left short. Rebound grab by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt, lob to Allen in the paint. Left corner to Dean Wade. Wade left to the lane. Back out front to Garland. Garland bobbled it, but got it back. Plenty of time. 12 on the shot clock. Garland left to the lane. Into the lane. Pump fake, no, but a whistle and a foul. And DG is going to be heading to the free throw line. Hey, connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. You can tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on the air. So again, follow us and tweet us questions and comments at Cavs Audioverse. So here's Darius Garland. Coming into tonight, DG was only 12 points shy of 4,000 already on his career. Well, he's got 7 as he hit that first one. So DG now within striking distance as he hits the second. So he's 4 points away from 4,000 on his career. The 2 free throws get the Cavs to within 8, 44-36. Here's Brunson. Well, that's a late whistle on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, well, Brunson sells it. You know, he runs as tight as he can to that block or the pick, as well he should. But then when he feels any kind of physical contact, he flops, and he's getting the call, Tim. Now that's Okoro with 2.
Right, and Donovan with 2. Off the inbounds. Brunson in right side. Hands it off to Quickly. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Into the lane, floater by Quickly, good. They beat the shot clock, and the lead's back to 10 at 46-36. Emmanuel Quickly now with a 7-point ball game.
That's right, and they're playing 3 guards out front against the Cavaliers. They've got Grimes, Quickly, and Brunson trying to space that floor.
Mitchell left side to Garland. Garland back out front to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Donovan backs up. Mitchell with 3 on the clock. Long 3, way off. Rebound knocked out front to Garland. Long 3. That one missed. Rebound Jericho Sims. Here come the Knicks. They're up by 10, 46-36. Julius Randle on the left sideline. Met by Dean Wade. Randle fires. Stolen by Garland. Boy, Garland with a great stab. Garland left of the lane, had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds.
Yeah, he can get down that lane at will. But Donovan Mitchell, only 3 of 8, Tim. He looks like he's even forced a couple of shots. Trying to get back into his rhythm. Missed about, almost 10 days of basketball?
Yep, that groin strain back tonight. And now the Cavs are going to turn it over. Okoro threw it out front to Garland.
Yeah, the Cavs are out of sync.
Ball rolled all the way to the backcourt before Garland picked it up, knowing it was an over and back.
Yeah, the Cavs are out of sync, Tim, and you got to give the Knicks credit. They're holding the Cavs to 42% from the field, and they're being very aggressive. They're more physical than we are right now.
Cavs 14 of 33 field goal attempts, 5 of 15 from beyond the arc. Knicks by 10, 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson into the lane. Lob in the left corner to Quickly. Quickly gets by Garland, shoots over Allen, missed it. Rebound fought for Whistle and a foul, and that one's going against the Cavaliers. You got Dean Wade with that foul.
Yeah, he's got to put his body on somebody. Knicks are physical. He's guarding Randall. There's no way that you can play Randall without being physical with him. He's a physical player. Put your body on him.
Dean actually had a nice game against the Knicks in the first matchup. He had 22. There's his second foul as he reached in on Randall, who was going up with the shot. So Julius Randle heads to the free throw line, and 2 quick fouls for Dean Wade. And Julius Randle had a 17-point first quarter on 5 3-balls.
That's right. He surprised the heck out of Mobley. Mobley was playing him for the mid-range and off the dribble, and he just stepped outside, made 3 contested threes, and after that, he was off to the races.
Randle now with 18 points. 2 games against the Cavs this year. He's at 15 and 18, so he's already matched that with that free throw right there. And the Cavaliers are now down 11 at 47-36. As Randle will shoot one more.
Well, he's been more aggressive than the guys guarding him. And that doesn't spell well for the Cavaliers because he's a physical player. You've got to bump him before the catch, get him mad, do whatever you have to do. Because once he gets the ball, he's pretty talented.
Cavs down 47-36. Garland left corner to Mobley, right back to DG. Garland into the lane, puts up a little teardrop and knocks it in.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
So Garland makes it 47-38. Here's Brunson, right of the lane. Brunson lob in the left corner to Quentin Grimes. Grimes out front to Randle. Randle had it knocked out of his hands. Mitchell grabs it ahead to Okoro. Hill jamming home with
That's
2
right. Now, that's one guy that's always playing defense. Okoro. Let's see if everybody else can get into it. Let's catch him.
Cavaliers get a breakout. Isaac Okoro with the dunk, and it's 47-40. Cavs chipping into this Knicks lead with 3:50 to go here in the first half. Here's Randle in between the circles. Comes around a Sims screen. Randle into the lane. Randle cut off by Allen. Got it out front to Quickly in the right corner. And then the ball lost off the foot by Grimes. Picked up by Mitchell. Ahead to Allen. Pow! With 2 hands.
Off their defense, Tim. That's how you get back in games. Now, that's our identity. Aggressive play, deflections, being disruptive on the defensive end.
And all of a sudden, the Cavs are within 5 at 47-42. They've ripped off 6 straight points. On the left side, Quickly works top of the circle. Quickly deals out front to Randle. Randle against Mobley. Randle comes up and under. Mobley missed the shot, but the foul will be called on Evan Mobley. It's going to put Julius Randle back at the free throw line. 3:07 to go, second quarter. Cavs and Knicks here at Madison Square Garden. If you're just joining us, boy, the Knicks came out shooting the ball well. They led 34-27 at the end of one. Had double-digit lead throughout most of the second quarter, although the Cavs have cut into that with a run of their own to get it down to 5, although Randle hits that first free throw to put the lead back to 6 at 48-42. And Randle with a 19-point first half. Randle, of course, came to the Knicks as a free agent back in the summer of 19. Had spent that 1 year in New Orleans as he swishes the second. Went to New Orleans from the Lakers, where he played his first 4 years. Everybody went to New Orleans in the Anthony Davis trade, didn't they?
Yeah, it was quite a bunch of people. Yeah, they really wanted to get rid of Anthony Davis, or they really wanted him bad, one or the other.
Garland left of the lane, drives, no, but a foul. And you got that one on R.J. Barrett. Cavaliers aren't in the bonus, so they'll inbound over on the far side. Trailing 49-42. As Barrett clearly reached in and grabbed the shoulder of Darius Garland. Garland gave it to Mitchell, bouncing the lane to Allen. Oh, my, pow!
That's right.
Jared Allen soared to the basket and slammed it home.
Yeah, the big fella dropped in that pocket, Tim. We call it the pocket, and they found him.
Cavs back to within 5 at 49-44. Brunson. Brunson, where to the lane? Bank shot, good. Nice leaner by Jalen Brunson. Lead back to 7 at 51-44. Garland behind his back on the dribble. 2.5 minutes to go, first half. Cavs down 7. Mitchell straddling the three-point arc, comes around an Allen screen. Mitchell steps back. Mitchell now run of the lane. Fires left wing LeVert. Three ball is up and good from Karis LeVert.
Now, the last two baskets, Donovan Mitchell has been a distributor, drawing attention, finding the open man.
Three ball by LeVert gets the Cavs to within 4. 51-47, 2 minutes to go here in the half. Grimes, left wing three, no. Rebound, Jared Allen, quickly to LeVert. LeVert up the right side. LeVert met by Brunson at the three-point arc. LeVert heads to the right corner. LeVert had it poked. LeVert got it back. LeVert in the lane, hands off Allen. There's another dunk, and the Cavs are within 2.
That's right. Dribble penetration that time. Finding the big fella. He's been open all half, Tim. We've been forcing up shots rather than finding him.
He's got 16 points on 8 of 10 from the field. And at the other end, the ball knocked out of Barrett's hands, out of bounds. Cavs within 2, 51-49.
Yeah, the Cavs know where their bread is buttered, Tim, is on the defensive side of the ball because they have to be aggressive in order to play good defense.
Randall in the right corner against Allen.
He traveled.
And as he came by Jarrett, as Jim just said, they get him on the travel. So the Cavs can tie it or take the lead on a long ball. 51-49. Cavs down by 2 with 1:25 to go here in the second quarter. Garland through the center circle. 13-4 run for the Cavaliers to shave the advantage to 2. Garland out front, Mitchell. Mitchell against Barrett. 12 on the shot clock. Donovan directing traffic. Now he'll unload a 3. Nope. Rebound grabbed by Brunson. Looked good when it left his hands. Here comes Brunson to the other end. Brunson left of the lane. Fires it out front to Randall. Randall against Mobley. Comes by Mobley. Randall in the lane, and a foul will be called. And if it's on Mobley, that'll be his third. Third foul on Evan Mobley.
I tell you what, they give the offense in this new NBA, they give the offense so much advantage. Mobley had pretty good position, and you want to applaud good position on defense. But then the offense has been allowed to move his arm and his body out of the way and still get a foul. So they move his arm out of the way, and he shoots a shot. So he gets 2 options to score, and that puts him on the free throw line. That's the stuff that Steve Kerr was talking about, Tim, as far as the way our new NBA has. They don't reward good defense. That was pretty good defense by Mobley, but they called a foul.
Randall gets both free throws. Randall with a 22-point first half. Cavs down 4, 53-49. Just under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Garland on the right side. DG, right of the lane. Floats off the glass, and he missed it. Rebound grabbed by Sims. Got it off to Brunson. Brunson heads to the forecourt, met by LeVert. Brunson at the three-point arc, just in front of the Knick bench. Out front to Jericho Sims. Sims hands it off to Grimes. Grimes got it to R.J. Barrett. Barrett, right of the circle. Barrett into the lane. Barrett left of the lane. Shot blocked by Allen. Oh, my. Out of there with it comes Donovan Mitchell. Boy, Jarrett just swatted that one off the glass. Cavaliers can't quite run it out. About a 2-second differential.
Jericho, Donovan had Jericho Sims on. Oh, they switched back. Oh.
Garland on the right side. Garland with 5 on the clock, 4 on the clock. DG run of the lane, and he got fouled by R.J. Barrett. And let's tell you about our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Yes, the runaround. The Knicks with 15 assists in the first half. Or excuse me, that's the Cavs number. Cavs number 15 assists. Donovan Mitchell leading the way with 6. So Donovan has played the distributor here in the first half, leading the Cavs with 6 of their 15. For the Knicks, they have 11 assists and 4 guys with 2 for New York. That's your Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Garland hit the first free throw.
And, Tim, there's no sin in having 6 assists in the first half by Donovan because that was the formula that got us back in this game. The dribble penetration and finding the big man open. You know, you got to drop it. If he's open, you got to drop it.
Garland, good on the second. That's his 12th point. 4,000 in the career for Darius Garland. He needed 12 coming in. Inbounds to Randall at the half-court line. Randall on the left side, got it out front. 3-ball attempt, no good, and that will end the first half of play. Actually, it wouldn't have counted if it had gone. It came after the buzzer had sounded. So the Cavaliers, after trailing by double digits through most of the second quarter, close this thing down to 2 at the half, 53-51. Knicks lead it as the two teams head to the locker room. Now, the Cavs did not take and make the last shot of the half, but no one goes home a loser in the Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion. Our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot contestant tonight, Todd Butler of Brunswick, will receive a Cavs shirt and a hat. Well, Mike Snyder, the Cavaliers appear to have survived the Julius Randle sizzling first quarter and the sluggish start, and now we got a ball game. Cavs within 2 at the intermission.
That we do, Tim. Enjoy your halftime break as we go to the halftime report. Cavaliers were down by as many as 13. In fact, they were down 11 with less than 5 minutes to go in the first half, but they've cut that gap down to only 2 here at the half now. 53-51, New York leads it. Coming up, a closer look at the Cavs and Knicks. A lot of other action going on around the NBA tonight, and an update on Kevin Durant. Also, we'll hear from Dean Wade, who was back and available. He was out for a long time. We'll hear from him about what he endured in that period of time where he could not play. All coming up on today's halftime report. Knicks lead it 53-51. We're back after this timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States, with campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida. LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
Make your next project a win and represent the Cavs with Sherwin-Williams colors like fine wine and edgy gold. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store is here to help you run every play to perfection and up your game with the very best paint. And with more than 1,500 colors to choose from, they've got you covered from coast to coast. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Wednesday, February 8th at 7 p.m. is the Cavs Black Heritage Celebration presented by Crown Royal Regal Apples.
Sends it up, no good. Rebound, put back up and in. Donovan hit it. Donovan Mitchell followed his own miss. A remarkable, incredible play.
Come honor and remember Black history as the Cavs battle the Detroit Pistons at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Great seats are available now at Cavs.com/tickets.
It's time to let them know.
When you bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive, you could save money, but it doesn't cover any terrible memories living rent-free in your head.
Hey, I noticed it's been a few minutes since you thought about when your quarterback ran into his own teammate and fumbled, technically forcing his own fumble, and then the other team took it in for a score, and then you couldn't turn on the TV for a month without being constantly reminded of the time your quarterback sacked himself and fumbled.
Sorry, we can't save you from that memory, but we could save you money bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Renters insurance and bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Hi, this is Bill Wills. Could be a snowy morning tomorrow. We'll start at 5 and keep you posted with traffic and weather together on the 10s. WTAM 1100.
Here's Mike Snyder.
Thank you, Jarrett. What a big first half for Jarrett Allen. He's a big reason why the Cavs are only down by 2 here after the Knicks jumped out to a fast start with 3-point shooting. Julius Randle, a 17-point first quarter. He was 5 of 7 in threes. He and R.J. Barrett were 7 of 9 in 3-point shooting in that first quarter. And the Cavs were down 34-27, but led by Jarrett Allen and some tenacious defense, the Cavs have fought back.
Garland gave it to Mitchell, pops in the lane to Allen. Oh, my, pow!
That's right.
Jarrett Allen soared to the basket and slammed it home.
Yeah, the big fella dropped in that pocket, Tim. We call it the pocket, and they found him.
Cavs back to within 5 at 49-44.
And the Cavs have been finding Jarrett Allen, who's 8 of 10 from the field. He has 16 points. The Knicks with a 53-51 lead. They are shooting 50% from the field. The Cavs are at 49%. Knicks are 9 of 15 in threes, but they only had one in that second quarter. Cavs 6 of 17, led by Jarrett Allen with 16. Darius Garland has 12, 9 off the bench for Karis LeVert. Donovan Mitchell, in his first game back, has 7.6 assists. He's not shot it well, just 1 of 6 in three-point shooting, 3 of 9 overall for the Cavaliers. For the Knicks, it's Julius Randle with 22 here at the half. 17 came in that first quarter. R.J. Barrett has 9, Jalen Brunson 4 for New York. The Knicks have lost 4 in a row. They're hungry to win one at home. Cavs, though, with a strong second quarter, and we'll see if they can build on that going into the second half. Other action around the NBA in progress. We go to Indiana, where the Bulls are leading the Pacers 82-73. That's in the third quarter. DeRozan with 20 for Chicago. Halftime in Miami, visiting Celtics 58. The Heat 50. Tatum already with 21. Second quarter in New Orleans, the Nuggets lead the Pelicans 38-28. The Pelicans with an update today on Zion Williamson, and say he'll miss at least 2 more weeks as he deals with a hamstring issue. He just can't stay on the floor. Elsewhere, just getting started, the Wizards and the Mavericks. A little bit later, Charlotte's at Phoenix, and then the battle for L.A. between the Clippers and the Lakers. Clippers are using Paul George now as a point guard. Here's Ty Lue.
Will PG playing a point? He's the one that has to sacrifice the most, I think, because he's trying to run the team, but he's not getting his normal shots. But, right now we got to do what it takes to win, and that's what he's all about. And so it's a new position for him, but, we're just trying different things.
Oh, Ty Lue experimenting. Clippers, number 6 in the West. I would say keep an eye on them as this season moves along, if they can keep Kawhi Leonard and Paul George together on the floor. Lakers, after acquiring Rui Hashimura for Kendrick Nunn and 3 second-round picks, will be taking on their arch rivals in L.A. That'll be the late game tonight. Now, the Nets have been playing without Kevin Durant with that sprained MCL. An update on him says he's out at least 2 more weeks. Here's what he has to say about what he's going through.
It's tough not being able to go full speed. So I just try to do the small things first, and then once I'm able to get back on the court, do some things, and that's when I lock in on that.
So the Nets trying to hold their own while he's out of there. They did finally get a win the other night after losing 4 straight without Durant in the lineup. Also, the Bucks getting healthy after we saw them Saturday here. They did not have Giannis or Chris Middleton. They got them both back against Detroit, and they pounded the Pistons 150-130. Giannis with 20 of his 29 in the first quarter, but he welcomed back Middleton, who had not played since mid-December because of a sore right knee. Here's Giannis on Middleton returning.
The band's back together. It's good to see him out there, run up and down, connect with him, just play with him. I'm happy for him. It's been a long time that he was doing rehab.
Now, as play began tonight, Cavs in 5th place in the East at 29-19. The Bucks in 3rd place. They're 30-17, a game and a half in front of the Cavs. And, of course, the meaning of this Cavs-Knicks game, New York at number 7, the Cavs with that 4-game lead over New York going into play tonight. They'd like to make it 5 if they can take care of their business in the second half. Now, the Cavs bench is a little deeper these days with the return of Dean Wade, who went through that shoulder issue, then rolled his ankle when he was close to a return. Dean talked about how tough it was to be away.
I would say the West Coast road trip. I was there. The plan was to, go and maybe get some play at the end of that West Coast road trip. But, just to see everyone out there compete, being around everyone the whole time was fun. But, you definitely miss it for sure.
Well, it's good to have him back and available. He played briefly in tonight's first half. The Cavs trail the Knicks 53-51 at the half. Hey, catch a new Cavs HQ presented by Betway Monday at 7 on the Cavaliers Audioverse. And don't forget, right now you can submit your Zoom postgame show comments and questions to us via Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. You can really do that at any time at Cavs Audioverse. Brad Sellers, of course, joins me following the game on the Zoom postgame show. Zoom, one platform to connect, and we'll get to as many questions or comments that you have at Cavs Audioverse. Well, the Cavs in a battle in New York. They trail the Knicks by 2. Coming up, first half numbers, second half action after this time out of the Cavaliers Audioverse.
NBA Rivals Week is in full effect. We've got a double dose of basketball bouts. So what the run is all about. First, an epic showdown continues as Boston and Miami go at it again.
This rivalry in full swing.
And then, who really runs LA?
This is fun.
You gotta love this game. Clippers and Lakers go head up for the Battle of Los Angeles.
As fierce a rivalry as there is.
Buckle all the way up, because these rivalries are going down. Celtics Heat, Clippers Lakers, Tuesday from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
Medical Mutual knows small businesses are a big deal. That's why they partner with the Council of Smaller Enterprises, better known as COSI, and affiliate chambers to offer a health benefit option for businesses with 1 to 50 employees. The COSI benefit plan allows small businesses to join together and experience the same great benefits that large corporations do. Talk to your broker or visit medmutual.com/COSI to get started. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With every slap shot, sack, and buzzer beater, they're closer to winning. But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the bettors of Betway. New customers can get up to $250 back in free bets on their first wager. Visit betway.com/offer. Betway, for the sport of it.
For new customer offer, must be a new verified Betway customer over 21 in President, Ohio. Minimum deposit of $10. For details, see full terms and conditions. Free bet funds are not the same as cash and are subject to restrictions. Visit betway.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Up to 9 chances every weekday to win $1,000 to pay your bills on WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers Audioverse halftime show. Now for more first half stats. Let's get back to Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavaliers down 2 to the Knicks at the half, 53-51. New York leads it. Let's tell you why. Here's a look at the numbers. With the Knicks 18 of 36 from the field, 50%, 9 of 15 beyond the arc for 60%, 8 of 13 at the line. They've struggled 61%. It adds up to 53 for New York. 34 in the first quarter, only 19 in the second period. For the Cavaliers, 20 of 41 from the field, 49%, 6 of 17 beyond the arc, 35%. 5 of 7 at the line, 71%. Cavaliers with 51 at the half. They've had quarters of 27 and 24. Rebounding wise, dead even. 19 apiece for each team. Cavaliers with 15 assists in the first half, and New York had 11. New York turned it over 7 times. Cavs turned it over 6 times. It's tight on the scoreboard, 53-51. Knicks by 2. Third quarter follows this time out on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
Want to watch your favorite games without cable? Basketball, hockey, football, and soccer. We got you covered. Thousands of live events each year right on Fubo TV. So you won't be stuck talking to Bob about finance on Monday. You can chat who scored that winning basket instead. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including ESPN, NFL Red Zone, NFL Network, Fox, NBC, and more. Sign up today for a risk-free trial or try it for free at FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
Paramore in North America. June 4th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com.
Paramore with special guests Block Party and Genesis Owusu. Paramore's new album, This Is Why, available February 10th. Paramore returns to North America.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
The Glenn Beck Program. Just to give you some real news. Tomorrow from 10 to noon on WTAM 1100.
Cavs down 2 as we get ready to start the third quarter. Cavaliers will have the basketball, trailing 53-51. Cavs now going right to left as they head towards the Knick bench. Down to our left. It'll be Garland into the forecourt, comes around Mobley, left corner to Okoro, drops it into Allen. Allen left to the lane against Sims. Allen's into the lane, right-handed hook, in and out. Rebound, Julius Randle. Randle down the floor to Grimes. He'll step left, shoot a three, miss it short. Long rebound, tapped by Okoro to Garland. Slow to get up. Barrett at the other end. Okoro wide open three. Good from the left corner, and the Cavaliers lead.
That's right, Tim.
Isaac Okoro. As Jim said, the Cavs were playing 5-on-4 as Barrett never got down the floor. 54-53. Cavs up by 1. Jalen Brunson out front to Randall. He'll shoot a three. Missed it. Sims tapped it out front, but he tapped it to Jared Allen, 20 feet from the basket. Here's Okoro. Top side to Mobley. Into the lane. Hook shot. Good.
That's right. Early in the clock, too, Tim. Getting some stops, making shots.
5 quick points by the Cavs to open up the third quarter, and they lead it 56-53. Here's R.J. Barrett, right of the circle. Out front to Grimes, through it left wing to Randall. Randall against Allen. Randall backing into the lane, right wing to Brunson. 1 on the clock. Brunson couldn't get the shot off. He threw it at the basket and it went in, but it was long after that buzzer sounded.
And Tim, that is the Cavs' identity. Their defense, the ability to get stops. It just goes to everything that they do. When they're aggressive on defense, they're aggressive and better on offense.
Cavaliers number 1 in the league in opponents' points per game and number 2 in the league in defensive rating. They hang their hat at the defensive end. Here's Garland. Foul line Allen. Shot is up. Short. Rebound loose. Out of there with it comes R.J. Barrett. Barrett up the right side. Met by Okoro. Barrett comes right of the lane. Backing down Okoro. Barrett throws it left wing to Randall. Had an open three. Passed it up and then fired it by Grimes out of bounds.
That's right. Because of that Cavalier pressure, Tim. They're pressuring the ball, the next possible pass. Randall not as aggressive as he was in that first quarter. Everything touched his hand in that first quarter was like a black hole. He took a shot every time.
Cavs up by 3, 56-53. We're at the Mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden. Glad to have you with us on this Tuesday. Garland left to the lane, shovels in the lane to Mobley. Evan put it in, but he also traveled with the basketball. So the Knicks will get it on the turnover. Cavs at one point were down 13 points in this game. Jim, since then, they have outscored the Knicks 26-10.
Yeah, and up to that point, Tim, they had only had the lead for 37 seconds early in this game.
Brunson out front, Randall.
He traveled.
He also passed up an open three again.
That's
Gave
right.
it to Grimes. Grimes tried to throw it down low to Sims. Ball came free. Mitchell has it. Ahead to Allen. Bounce to Garland. Laid it in. Oh, my. Jared Allen. He looked like the big O on that pass. That was a beauty to Garland. And Garland laid it in. And Tom Thibodeau says this is an ugly start to the third for New York. Timeout Knicks. It's beautiful for the Cavs. 58-53. They're up 5. 9:21 to go in the quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
This new Toyota Tundra is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and more fuel efficient.
The iForce Max hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And with the multi-terrain select, no matter what the conditions are, it automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
While the crawl control modulates the throttle and brakes.
When we say you can go anywhere and do anything,
Tundra really means it.
Yeah.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Cleveland's news, talk, and sports on WTAM 1100 and on 106.9 FM.
Cavaliers up 58-53. Let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers audio verse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeartRadio station.
But all Cavs here early in the third. They've outscored the Knicks 7-0. Cavaliers now with a 5-point lead, 58-53. Wait, Jim, the Knicks came out, just hit three balls all over the place, 8 of 12 to start, but they've been 1 of 5 since.
That's right. Cavaliers made some adjustments, and the adjustments were made on the defensive end.
Barrett, left wing three. That's another miss. Rebound Allen. Outlet pass to Mitchell. Long pass, right corner. Garland, 3 on the way. Missed it as it bounced to the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
And that's his shot, too. That little catch and shoot from the short corner. Donovan passed that baby about 60 feet in the air before it got to him. But the Cavs are running, Tim. They're running off their defense.
Cavs by 5 as they have held the Knicks scoreless so far in the third. Here's Jalen Brunson, right of the lane. Comes underneath the basket, now left of the lane. Brunson looking, bounces it down low to Grimes. He'll get it in the lane to Sims, and Jericho will slam it home. Well, Jericho Sims gets New York on the board here in the third. Cavs still up, 58-55 as Garland heads to the other end. Garland out near the half-court line. Garland backs up on the left-hand dribble, comes around an Allen screen. Garland weaves his way right of the lane, cut off by Barrett, throws it to Mitchell. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. Left corner, Okoro, 3 ball, in and out. Rebound grab by Grimes. They head to Randall. Randall met by Mitchell. Randall on the left side. Randall left of the lane. Got it out front to Grimes. Right wing, Brunson, 3. Right on the mark. We got a tie game. Jalen Brunson, first 3 ball tonight. And we are all locked up at 58. 7:50 to go here in the third. Here's Garland right in front of the scorer's table. Works right side, hesitates, gave it to Allen in the lane. Allen turns, dribbles, hooks, good.
I like it, big fella.
Jarrett Allen with an 18-point ball game. Cavs back on top, 60-58. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Barrett on the right side. Barrett. And as he came into the lane, we're going to get a foul called on Jericho Sims.
Yep.
Jericho Sims with the illegal screen. They bring the family to Cavs basketball with the Family Fun Pack. It's presented by Molina Healthcare. 4 tickets, 4 fan meals, starting at $25 per ticket. Visit Cavs.com/offers. Cavs with the ball up by 2. Here's Isaac Okoro. Okoro deals sideline left Mitchell. 3 ball. Good as he got knocked down. But Donovan gets back up and says, put me down for 3. 63-58. Cavaliers by 5. Here's Quentin Grimes in between the circles for the Knicks. Gave it on the right side to Barrett. Barrett inside the 3-point arc, met by Evan Mobley. Barrett with 6 on the shot clock. Barrett run of the lane to the baseline, fumbled the ball, got it back. 2 on the clock, 1 on the clock. Barrett with a desperation shot that missed. Rebound grab by Okoro. Boy, Okoro just raced in there to grab that rebound. Gave it off to Mitchell. Mitchell out front, steps for a 3-ball. That one's too strong. Rebound Julius Randle. Randle will head to the other end. Randle on the right-hand dribble, switches to the left, into the lane, double team, lost the ball, got it back. Okoro poked it free. Randle got it. Left side Brunson, 3-ball, air ball. Rebound Allen, down the floor to Okoro. Ice drives, no. And Mitchell followed and hammered it, but the foul will be called on Okoro as he was fouled on the initial shot.
That's right. How do you like that, Tim? They got the ball, and JB must have said something about pushing the ball up the floor. I think JB said, look, we're playing too slow. You know, we're not getting the calls defensively. Let's see if we can get some advantage early in the clock. And they've been pushing it. Their defense has been good enough to get stops, and they've been pushing it.
Well, with Okoro at the free throw line, good time to tell you that the Cavs and Giant Eagle teamed up to fight food insecurity with the Food for Free Throws campaign. For every free throw made at home by the Cavs, Giant Eagle donates $25 to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And Okoro hit the first one right there. Ice in and out on the second. Rebound, Julius Randle. Cavs by 6. 64-58. Knicks with the basketball. Brunson on the right side. Brunson looking for a screen from Sims. Fires it out front to Randle. Randle against Allen. Randle matched up on Jarrett. Left corner Grimes. 3 on the way. Got it.
Yeah, nice pass by Randle in the double-triple team, and he found Grimes. Pretty good passer for a big guy.
Get that 3-ball. Makes it 64-61. Mobley on the handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell left of the circle, left corner Okoro, wide open 3, back out front. Donovan takes a dribble, shoots the 3, hit it.
Now that's playing together. Okoro had a look. Donovan had a better look. I like that, Tim.
Donovan had so much time, he actually took a rhythm dribble.
Did.
He sized this up a little bit.
That extra pass.
Brunson left of the lane, got knocked down, or did he slip down? But either way, the whistle blew. The foul will be on Isaac Okoro. That'll be his 3rd. JB's going to the bench. Here comes Kevin Love in for the Cavaliers. Played about 5 minutes in the first half, did not score. Evan Mobley will sit down with 4 points.
Yeah, let's see if we can get Kevin open. Let's see if we can get Kevin a couple of shots.
Cavs by 6. Grimes throws it into Barrett right in front of the Cavs bench. Barrett backing down Mitchell. Barrett into the lane. Short shot. It's short. Rebound, Jarrett Allen. Hands it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with 13 in the game, including 2 long balls here in the 3rd. Mitchell out front to Garland. Speeds into the lane. Fakes the pass. Rolled it on the rim. No. Put back up and in by Allen. And Tom Thibodeau showing his disgust on the Knicks bench. Says, I need another timeout. Jarrett now has 20. The Cavs have an 8-point lead. 69-61. Cavaliers on top here in New York on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here for them all. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our team helps keep you in the game. As the best orthopedic care in Ohio, we offer expert diagnosis, customized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every athlete, for every care in the world. Schedule your care today at clevelandclinic.org/access.
The future belongs to those who dare. The bold and brave. Persistent and passionate. At Westfield, we're proud to stand with them, ensuring the steps forward as well as the steps back. Yes, with heads held high, the bold and brave persist, working together, quietly accomplishing the impossible. WestfieldInsurance.com, insuring the spirit of small business.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. News and politics and
scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Cavaliers have extended the lead. It's now 69-61. Cavaliers with 4:58 to go here in the third. Boy, Jim, here in the third quarter, Cavaliers have outscored the Knicks 18-8. Everybody getting in on the act, but it's a big night for Jared Allen. He now has his 18th double-double of the year, 20 points and 10 rebounds.
That's right. Jared getting the job done, and they've been able to find him. He's been getting himself open in that pocket area, as JB likes to call it, and then he has decision. Either finish strong or find the next open man, and he's been getting the job done.
In the previous 17 double-doubles, Cavs are 13-4 when Jared has a double-double. Let's hope it's 14-4 at the end of this one. Off the timeout, Barrett with a right wing three ball. That's nothing but net. So R.J. Barrett gets the Knicks a little bit closer. It's now 69-64. Kevin Love out front, Randall on him. Randall just reaching in, poking away, and he hit Kevin Love. The foul will be on Julius Randall.
I mean, why? You're up by the Madison Square Garden sign. You could almost have a conversation with the scorers table. Why would you overplay that far out? It just doesn't make sense to him.
Emmanuel Quickley will check in for the Knicks.
Wow.
Right now the Cavaliers put Ricky Rubio in the ball game. So you've got Rubio, Mitchell, along with LeVert, Love, and Allen. There's Donovan Mitchell, left wing three. Just grazed the rim. Rebound comes off to Emmanuel Quickley.
Yep, still trying to find that rhythm, that 10-day layoff.
Randall against Allen. Randall top side to Jalen Brunson. Brunson now picked up by Allen on a switch. He drives by Allen, put it on the rim, no good. Rebound Randall. Randall in traffic. No. Randall got it back. Randall still in the paint, put it up and in. Yeah, that was a man's basket right there by Julius Randall. And it's now 69-66. Cavs lead down to 3 as Mitchell has it on the left wing. Mitchell comes around an Allen screen. Mitchell right side Love. Love shoots it down low to Rubio. Tried to hand it off to Allen. Out of there with it on the steal is Brunson. Got it down the floor to Grimes. He'll lay it up and in. And Quentin Grimes gets the Knicks to within 1, 69-68. 3:20 to go. 7 quick points by the Knicks. Here's Mitchell out front. Just outside the three-point arc. Mitchell, front of the circle. Jumper. Got it.
That's right. Takes his time, and that's when he's at his best, Tim. When you need a break, when you need a basket.
Donovan with 15-8 here in the third quarter of play. Lead back to 3 for the Cavs at 71-68. We're under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. On the right sideline, Brunson drives around Love and laid it up and in.
Wow, that wasn't good defense at all.
Knicks back to within 1. Cavs on top, 71-70. Mitchell will bring it to the forecourt. Gave it to Love. Love near the half-court line. Love takes a dribble. Hands off to LeVert. LeVert works left side against Randall. LeVert bounced to Allen. Tried to stuff it. May have been blocked by Sims. Out of there with it comes Quickly. Quickly tried to hand it off, and he handed it off to Rubio. Ahead to Allen. Late it up and in.
I'll take it.
Well, Jarrett now with 22 off the Nick turnover. And the Cavs lead it 73-70. Knicks with the basketball. Cavaliers and Knicks have split the first two. This is 3 of number 4. Brunson with a runner, run of the lane, no, but he got fouled. So Brunson will shoot free throws. Hey, download the Cavs app to play Cavs Pick'em. It's presented by Fubo TV. $10,000 will be given away along with premium Cavs tickets, Team Shop gift cards, and more. Head to the Cavs app and play Cavs Pick'em. So here's Brunson line right with exactly 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Cavs up by 3, 73-70. Cavaliers coming in at 29-19. Knicks at 25-23, but they're riding a 4-game losing streak. Brunson's first free throw bounces around every inch of the rim and goes through.
And Tim, they've been giving up 125 points a game, and being reflective as to the score now, they're playing a lot better defense. But the Cavs defense in this quarter has also been pretty good.
Jalen Brunson. Line right. Second free throw, in and out. Rebound grab by Mobley. So the Cavs have a 2-point lead at 73-71. Here's Rubio through the center circle. Rubio looking. Finally gave it to Mobley, right back to Ricky. Rubio comes around Love. Rubio, 5 on the shot clock. Rubio gave it to Love, right of the circle. Down low to Mobley, right corner. Rubio fumbled it, and the Cavaliers can't get a shot off.
Yeah, everything on that whole side of the floor.
Totally disjointed there.
Well, they had one man really was guarding 3. They had no spacing. They had a short corner. They had a post up and a wing. The other side was wide open.
Isaiah Hartenstein has checked back in for the Knicks, as has Miles McBride. Cavs with a 2-point lead. Knicks with the basketball. We're down to a minute and a half to go in the quarter. Quickly, left corner, Grimes, 3. Knicks lead. Quentin Grimes hits the 3 ball, and it's a 74-73 Knick advantage. Rubio lob in the left corner to Love. Love played loosely by Randall. Love out front, hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell, 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell comes left of the lane, into the lane, tried to spin, and we'll get a jump ball call as Donovan got tied up. Hey, don't forget, after the ball game, it'll be Mike Snyder and the mayor, Brad Sellers, with the Cavs on the road and the Zoom post-game show. And don't forget, you can submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to Mike and Brad on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Mike and Brad coming up on the Zoom post-game show. Zoom, one platform to connect. It'll be Mitchell against Grimes. Mitchell controlled the tip. Right side, LeVert. 3 ball, way short. And since it didn't hit the rim, 24-second shot clock violation against the Cavs. So with under a minute to go in the quarter, Knicks get the basketball. Leading by 1, 74-73. Here's Emmanuel Quickly, met by LeVert. Quickly heads to the left. Quickly at the 3-point arc, out front to Randall. Randall will shoot a 3 and bury it.
That's right. He measured Mobley, and he got his stroke in just like he was shooting a free throw. You got to get up on him, Evan. You want him to drive.
Cavs down 4. Mitchell out front to LeVert. LeVert under the basket, right corner Rubio. Top side Love, bounce in the lane Mobley. Mobley surrounded by Knicks. Turns, shoots, missed. Rebound LeVert. Bounce right corner to Rubio. Rubio fouled by Randall as he came around Randall.
Tell you what, LeVert kept that baby alive. Gave the Cavs a second opportunity.
For the Knicks, their first foul in the last 2 minutes. So the Cavs will inbound. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. 14 on the shot clock as LeVert throws it into Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with a 15-point ball game. Heads to the half-court line. Mitchell now around Mobley. Mitchell dumps it to Mobley in the lane. Mobley up and in with the right hand.
I like that. He gathered himself, Tim, and then made a strong jump hook.
Cavs within 2. New York will get the final shot of the quarter. 9 seconds to go, 77-75. Quickly out front, Randall. Long 3. Got it.
Mobley's not guarding him. He's got to at least put a hand up. We want him to put it on the floor.
Rubio left side with a 3. Missed it. Didn't matter. It was after the quarter clock had expired. Randall's 3-ball gives him 30 points in the ball game. And the Knicks are up by 5 at the end of 3, 80-75. Cavs will have to rally in the fourth here at Madison Square Garden. Stay with us on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started today. That's inflationbuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For Visa rate like requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing lender license 56. NMLS Consumer Access.org. Number 3030.
Wendy's knows cold and soggy fries are the worst.
So soggy.
That's why we're serving up hot and crispy fries all day, every day.
And all night until close.
With natural cut potatoes, sea salted to perfection.
Show me that potato skin.
Wendy's hot and crispy aren't like other fries. We're your dream fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's hot and crispy fries.
Guaranteed to be hot and crispy. If yours aren't, bring them back and we'll replace them.
Wednesday, February 8th at 7 p.m. is the Cavs Black Heritage Celebration presented by Crown Royal Regal Apples.
Sends it up, no good. Rebound, put back up and in! Donovan hit it! Donovan Mitchell followed his own miss! A remarkable, incredible play!
Come honor and remember Black history as the Cavs battle the Detroit Pistons at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Great seats are available now at Cavs.com/tickets.
It's time to let them know.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Weekly all along the Cavaliers Audioverse, it's Cavs HQ, your headquarters for all things Cavaliers. We'll go on, but mostly off the court, with players, coaches, and special guests, as well as our entertaining hosts. Cavs HQ, right here on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. News and politics and who knows. Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
Coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Time to get back to the action on the court. Here's Tim Alcorn and Jim Chone.
Cavaliers down 5 to the Knicks as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play. New York up 80-75. Hey, SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cavs. It's the easiest way to buy tickets to Cavs games and all live events in Cleveland. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Knicks with the basketball as we open up the final period. McBride, right side quickly. Emmanuel quickly. On the right wing, quickly steps right, shoots a 3, missed it. Hartenstein knocked it out front to Miles McBride, though. McBride against Rubio, drives by Ricky, fires in the right corner. Obi Toppin's 3 is good.
That's right. And Tim, the Cavs bench has not been getting it done, scoring-wise, but more importantly on the defensive end, putting a lot of pressure on the starters to play long minutes.
Garland shoots it right side to Karis LeVert. So right now you've got Rubio, Garland, LeVert, Love, and Mobley. LeVert top of the three-point arc, unloads a 3. That one missed off the backboard. Rebound quickly, long pass down the floor. Toppin laid it up and in over LeVert. Obi Toppin extends that Knick lead back to double digits. Boy, that happened quickly.
Yes, it did.
85-75. Garland on the right wing. Bank shot spun out on him. Garland got it back, put it up. No! Rebound Hartenstein. Gave it to Toppin. Off to Quickly. Ahead to Barrett. Barrett drives, scoops. No. Hartenstein put it in, but they're going to say he touched it in the cylinder. Hartenstein with basket interference. And so the Knick lead stays at 10. Knick fans here at Madison Square Garden looking at that replay. And it was close. Here's Love on the left side. Love On the handoff to Rubio. Rubio bounced to Love, fakes to three, steps, shoots to three, left it short, long rebound. Comes out front to Quickly, stops, three, way off. Rebound, Garland.
That's right. Come on, Kev. Let's get something out of this.
Garland turns and heads to the other end on McBride. Garland drives, misses, but the foul out front on McBride will come before the shot.
Yeah, let's slow this thing down a little bit. Because this group that's in there now, Tim, just isn't getting it done defensively. And we need them to at least hold up their end until we get the starters back in.
Cavs with the ball, trailing 85-75. Levert gave it to Garland, top of the key. Garland in traffic. Garland got hit, shoots, no, but he got fouled.
Okay.
And so DG will shoot two with 10:06 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, the secret to this game, to getting back in it, is to get something every time down the floor to put some more pressure on the Knicks. Give the Knicks credit. Cavs started out hot in that third, and they answered.
Garland line left, free throw is up and good. Darius on the year, 87% from the line. Garland now with 15 points as Jared Allen checks back in.
Yeah, the way that third quarter was going to start the third, I just thought this might be a blowout. Slap me, Tim. Because the Knicks came roaring back, and they did it with three-point shooting.
Garland had the second one spin out on him, so he splits the pair. Knicks by 9. Barrett in traffic, up, no, but Jared Allen, who just re-entered, fouled R.J. Barrett. First foul on Jared Allen. Puts R.J. Barrett at the free throw line. Barrett with a 12-point ball game tonight.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job on Barrett. He's all left. They've been weighing heavy defensively on that left side, making him have to shoot a difficult shot going back to his right. And they've double-teamed him when they could. But the man that's done the damage has been Randall. Randall has really, whenever they've needed a big shot, he has provided it. Julius Randall, 30 points.
Both free throws were made by R.J. Barrett. Garland, one of the lane drives, but missed the scoop. Rebound, Hartenstein. Got it off to Quickly. Quickly to the forecourt. Quickly, one to the circle. Hands off Toppin. Three on the way. In and out. Mitchell grabbed the rebound from Hartenstein. Donovan ahead to Garland. Garland left of the lane. Back out front to Mitchell. Mitchell fired it down low to Mobley. Boy, he was getting manhandled down there by Quickly. And the foul will be called on Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, it looks like it may be on the ground too, Tim. Maybe on the ground.
Second foul on Emmanuel Quickly, and the Cavs will indeed inbound over on the far sideline. Levert will get it in. Levert with 9 points tonight, throws it into Allen. Allen leading the Cavs with 22. Allen got it out front to Garland. Garland lobbed to Mobley in the lane. Mobley up under, good off the glass.
Okay, good job by Mobley.
Evan has 8. Cavs back to within 9, 87-78. Right side of the forecourt is R.J. Barrett. Knicks with the ball in the lead while Randall rests. Left corner, Toppin. Toppin on the baseline, gave it to Hartenstein. Out front to Barrett. Barrett with 5 on the clock. In the lane, a little left-handed scoop is good.
That's right. Randall out of the game. Barrett is scoring that offensive punch.
Lead back to 11 at 89-78. Garland, word of the lane, out front Mobley, fakes the pass. Mobley right down the lane on Toppin, and he put it in with the right hand.
I like it.
Yeah, but Mobley with a strong move.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to find a rhythm, Tim. That was pretty good. The two dribble power move.
Mobley now with 10. It's the Cavs to within 89-80 with 8.5 to go. Quickly, right in the lane, shot high off the glass and good for Emmanuel Quickly.
With the Knicks playing with a lot of confidence, Tim. They're not playing like a team that's lost 3 or 4 straight.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, drew that foul from Emmanuel Quickly. DG's heading to the free throw line. They get your Cavs Gold Pass to unlock exclusive experiences and perks, such as Cavs gear, unprecedented in-arena experiences, enter to win opportunities, and more. Limited quantities available at Cavs.com/Gold Pass. So here's Garland shooting 2. He's got a 15-point ball game. Earlier tonight, Darius reached the 4,000 career points milestone. He hits that first free throw. That's 16 in the ball game. Darius didn't play in the first game against the Knicks. And so early in the year, that's when he had that eye laceration. He did have 17 in the game here in New York. One of the few bright spots. That 92-81 loss to the Knicks. DG line left, puts the second one in as well. So Garland makes it 91-82. Knicks by 9 with 8:10 left. Hartenstein in the lane to McBride, put it up and in, and LeVert fouled him from behind.
Give and go, Tim. One of the oldest plays in basketball. That time they got LeVert watching.
So LeVert picks up the foul. Miles McBride at the free throw line. That may not be such a horrible thing. He's a 68% free throw shooter. Line right. With the Knicks up 11. And
So
he
it
shows
wasn't even close.
shows why he's 68%.
Didn't I say at the beginning of the game I thought he was a good shooter? Can I take that back?
Not from 15 feet. There's Garland out front. Garland around Allen. Long 3 DG. Nope. Rebound Hartenstein.
Yeah, you had a good
Long pass down the floor, but he overshot Miles McBride.
That's right. They're trying to give us this game back. We got to take advantage of these turnovers.
Hartenstein thought he was throwing it to somebody his height. Miles McBride's only 6'2". That pass was 7'2". Mitchell in the lane to Allen, right corner to Okoro. He tried to save it in on the bad pass, and it deflects to Randall. Knicks by 11, 93-82. Randall against Okoro. Randall just bullies his way in the lane, trying to bounce it down low. There wasn't anybody there. Ball got deflected out of bounds by Okoro. Randall got bailed out right there because there wasn't
I don't know if
anywhere
anybody
in sight.
I didn't see anybody touch it, but Okoro's not arguing the point, so he must have deflected it. But come on, Cavs. It's all about stops, babe, until we get the rest of your partners back in the game.
7:27 to go. McBride got it into Randall. Baseline right fadeaway. No good. Rebound Allen. Allen hands it off to Karis LeVert. Cavs down 11. LeVert comes around Allen. LeVert right side Mitchell. Donovan's 3-ball. Bullseye.
And we'll take it.
Mitchell hit the 3-ball, and the Knicks take time. Are the Cavs about to make their run? 93-85. Knicks lead it. 7:12 to go. Fourth quarter from Madison Square Garden and on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Protecting yourself, your loved ones, and your community is more important than ever. And with immunizations at Discount Drug Mart, they're as quick and easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, fill out a short, simple form. You can even do it online. Step 2, stop in and see your friendly pharmacist at your neighborhood Drug Mart pharmacy for flu, shingles, and many other vaccines. You can be in and out quickly and safely. Step 3, you're out the door and heading back home. Simple as that. Discount Drug Mart is your immunization destination.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States, with campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida. LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
This is Bill Wills. We'll catch up with Brad Sellers. Talk about the game at 8:20 in the morning on News Radio WTAM 1100.
Game presented by Everstream.
Grimes tried to throw it down low to Sims. Ball came free. Mitchell has it. Ahead to Allen. Bounce to Garland. Laid it in. Oh, my. Jared Allen. He looked like the big O on that. That was a beauty to Garland. And Garland laid it in. And Tom Thibodeau says this is an ugly start to the third for New York. That was the Everstream fast break of the game, presented by Everstream, Cleveland's business-only fiber network. Faster fiber, better business. Everstream. Cavaliers draw to within 8, 93-85. Mitchell hit the 3 ball before the timeout. Knicks with the basketball off the timeout. Brunson out front to Hartenstein. He'll hand it to Julius Randle. Randle working on a 30-point game. Ball knocked out of his hands. Out of there with it, Mitchell. Cross court to Coro. Isaac drives. Put it in, and he got fouled. Ice with a chance for an and one.
A deflection that led to a layup, Tim. It's all about their defense. They have to stay in character. They've got the starting 5 back in. JB couldn't wait any longer. Got them all in.
A twisting, turning, reverse layup by Isaac Okoro. And a chance to add one more. Cavs back to within 6. Okoro line left. Good on the free throw. So Isaac makes it 93-88. 6 straight by the Cavs. The 3 ball from Donovan Mitchell. An old-fashioned 3-point play from Isaac Okoro. Quickly on the right side. Cavs have drawn to within 5. Quickly on the handoff to Randle. Randle against Allen. Randle feeds left wing. 3 ball is up, no good from Grimes. Ball tipped to Okoro. Here come the Cavaliers down by 5 with 6.5 minutes to go. Garland, wide open right corner, out front to Okoro. Feeds left wing to Donovan Mitchell. Boy, Donovan's mad at himself. He bobbled that basketball. Thought he had to move to the bucket. 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell still on the dribble. Mitchell out front. Mitchell picked up by Quickly. Shoots over him. Hits for 3.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell makes it 93-91. Donovan now with 21.
He doesn't give up. He doesn't give up, does he, Tim? I mean, think of the bad shots that he's missed, and he's still taking the pressure shots down the stretch.
Brunson, word of the lane against Mitchell. Brunson into the lane. Spins, shoots, and hits.
Nice shot
of it. Jalen Brunson makes it 95-91. We got a ball game, 5:40 to go. That Brunson hoop ended a 9-0 run by the Cavs. Garland around an Allen screen. Garland into the lane, hands off to Jared, and he stuffed it home. Jared with 24 in the ball game.
That's right. Pressure mounting, Tim. Who can perform under pressure?
Allen has matched his season high with that 24. 95-93. Cavs back to within a bucket. 5:15 to go. Brunson, baseline right, gave it to Hartenstein in the lane, hooked it up, missed it. Rebound Garland. Cavs with a chance to tie or take the lead on a 3 ball. Garland works his way to the left sideline. 5 minutes to go. Garland to the foul line, floats in the lane. Big bounce, no. Rebound grab by Julius Randle. Allen slow to get back. 5-on-4 for the Knicks. Grimes baseline left. Threw it in the right corner to Brunson. Brunson drives by Allen. Brunson into the lane. Out front, Grimes. Quick 3. No. Rebound, Randle. Boy, he was all over Allen. And Randle put it in, and he got fouled. So Julius Randle.
That's right. He wanted it, Tim. He wanted it more. And the official wasn't going to make the call. If that's the way they're going to call the game, then you have to be just as aggressive, because that definitely was an offensive foul on Jared. Young Garland was trying to screen him off. He just manhandled him and got to the ball.
Julius Randle with a double-double, 32 points and 12 rebounds.
That's right. The last 14 games, this guy's been averaging 27, Tim. So it's not like he hasn't been hot. He's been hot for a while.
It's that free throw. That's a big swing right there. Cavs down 5, 98-93. Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell on the right-hand dribble. Mitchell out front against Quickly. Mitchell with a Euro step, gave it to Mobley. Ball deflects back to Mitchell. 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell steps left, shoots a three. Bullseye! Look out, Donovan Mitchell is heating up in Manhattan. 98-96. Cavs to within 2 with 4:05 to go. On the big stage, Donovan is getting the feel. Here's Brunson on the right side. Brunson to the baseline. Double teamed by Mitchell and Mobley. Brunson gave it up to Randall. Long three. No rebound. Knocked into the Cavs bench. Ball belongs to the Cavaliers.
That's right. We got lucky on that one, but we did contest the shot.
3:47 to go. 98-96. Timeout Cavs. They'll have the ball and a chance to tie or take the lead when we come back on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Steel is one of the most recycled materials in the world and is critical to building a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world, right here in the Great Lakes region. Steel is a key component in the production of renewable power and electric vehicles to promote sustainability in our everyday lives. Steel is part of the solution to combating climate change. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything. Like the adventurous new RAV4. The best-selling SUV in America is one of 15 different all-wheel drive Toyotas. Now through January 31st during Toyota's all-weather drive season. Get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 RAV4. With approved credit through TFS, excludes hybrids. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Up to 9 chances every weekday to win $1,000 to pay your bill on WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers and Knicks going at it here at Madison Square Garden in New York. 3:47 to go. Knicks lead it 98-96. Cavs will have the basketball off the timeout. Hey, don't forget, Mike Snyder and the mayor, Brad Sellers, coming up on the Zoom post-game show. So you can submit your Zoom post-game comments and questions to Mike and Brad on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Get those comments and questions to them at Cavs Audioverse. And Mike and Brad will respond on the Zoom post-game show. Zoom, one platform to connect.
Yeah, that's the play. This is a Donovan play.
Cavs down by 2. Garland on the right sideline. Garland out front to Okoro. He'll hand it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell on the right side against Quickly. Mitchell had it knocked out of his hand, scooped up by Mobley. Throws it out to Garland. Garland, right of the circle, right of the lane. Skids to a stop. Garland comes up and under, and he traveled to the basketball.
Well, that was pretty bad execution. They double teamed both guards, but the bigs should have been trying to get open to him. But that's what everybody does to us. They double team our guards on dribble penetration.
Well, the Knicks stave off that Cavs possession. New York with the basketball, still up by 2, 98-96. Randall out front to Brunson. Brunson against Okoro. Brunson into the lane, high off the glass, no, but Hartenstein slammed it home. Hartenstein with the putback stuff. 3 minutes to go. Cavaliers down by 4. Mitchell into the lane. Mitchell, scoop, no, tip. No, rebound knocked out front. Okoro tapped it to Garland. Garland into the lane, finger rolled it in, and a foul to go with it. DG
I like the hustle. Hustle counts.
But the Cavs kept that possession alive. It got tapped out front, and then DG came rumbling down the lane.
Randall pushed him from behind.
And that'll put Garland at the free throw line, looking to get the Cavs to within one. 2:50 to go. Garland, no on the free throw. Mobley taps it to the corner, then saved it to Garland. Wow! Out front, Mitchell. 3 short. Rebound tap to Okoro. Right side to Garland. 10 on the clock. All sorts of ties.
I love it.
Cavs down 2, 100-98. Mobley right of the lane, into the lane. Big shot, good. Evan ties the game at 100. Evan Mobley has knotted this game up with 2:20 to go.
Second shot opportunities, Tim.
And the hustle by Mobley here in the corner to save the possession. Brunson against Okoro. Brunson out front, Randall. Open 3. Got it.
Come on, Jared. Jared Allen. What was he doing, Tim? That's a free throw.
Under 2 minutes to go. Knicks by 3. 103-100. Julius Randle with a huge 3-ball. Mitchell, left side Garland, left corner Okoro. 3. No rebound grab by Randle. And Isaac had a great look. So the Knicks with the ball in a 3-point lead. Here's Brunson on the right sideline. Brunson against Donovan Mitchell. Brunson with 10 on the clock. Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness.
Fouled him.
You're going to call that? Oh, my goodness.
Donovan can't believe it.
Donovan's been getting hit like that all game.
First in the last 2 minutes on the Cavaliers.
My goodness. What a...
R.J. Barrett checks in. Quickly will sit down. It'll be Barrett to inbound near sideline. 1.5 minutes to go. Randall against Allen. Randall in the lane to Hartenstein. Hartenstein against Mobley. Back to Randall. Put it up. Got it. Blocked by Allen. Out of there with it comes Mitchell. Mitchell to the forecourt. Stutter steps into the lane. And
no call.
Got knocked down. The ball went with him. And no call. As Jim just said, the turnover gives it back to the Knicks. Knicks still by 3. 103-100. Brunson right in front of the scorer's table. Brunson on the left wing. Out front to Randall. 6 on the shot clock.
Get above the line.
1 minute to go. Randall left of the lane, into the lane. Fumbled the ball. Grabbed by Mobley. Ahead to Mitchell.
3.
Donovan with a stutter step into the lane. Put it up. Got it blocked by Hartenstein. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the forecourt. 40 seconds to go. Brunson fouled over on the far sideline by Isaac Okoro.
And Donovan Mitchell cannot get a call from the official. That's 2 in a row. They called a touch foul down here against Brunson on him. He goes to the basket 2 out of the last 3 times. He gets hit and no call. And he's saying, twice I go to the basket and I get nothing.
So he is really letting Scott Wall have it.
And he should let them have it. This isn't right. This is ridiculous.
So here's Brunson shooting 2 with 41 seconds to go, and he swishes the first. Brunson makes it a 4-point game, 104-100. 41 seconds left. Brunson line right. Jalen Brunson with a 13-point ball game. He's held far below his season average of 22. Brunson hit the second. Cavaliers take time. We're going to keep it right here with 41.1 on the clock. Cavaliers trailing this one by a score of 105-100. Let's recap it for you. Our game summary is presented by Betway. When the Knicks came out and shot the lights out in the first quarter of play, they were up 34-27 at the end of one. Julius Randle had a 17-point first quarter, including 5 3-balls. Cavs then outscored the Knicks 24-19 in the second quarter of play. After trailing by double digits in that second quarter, the Cavs had shaved it down to a 2-point ball game. 53-51, the Knicks led at the half. Third quarter of play, Cavs jumped out as they They had a big run to open up the third, and they actually then let that lead get away from them. Knicks rallied back in the latter part of the third quarter, outscored the Cavs 27-24 in the third, took a 5-point lead into the fourth at 82-75. And then this one has gone back and forth here in the fourth quarter of play. The Cavaliers have seen a couple of calls not go their way, and the Knicks now with a 5-point lead, 105-100, as we are under a minute to go here at Madison Square Garden. Cavs are being led by Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell. They each have 24. It's been a huge night for Julius Randle. He's got 36 for the Knicks. That game summary presented by Betway. So the Cavaliers teetering here at Madison Square Garden. 41.1 on the clock. Cavs down by 5. Mobley will inbound on the far sideline.
Donovan Mitchell, get it, Mitch.
Mobley right side to Garland. DG into the lane, scooped it up and in. Will they give him continuation?
Finally.
Did they give him the hoop? Yes, they did. Garland with the hoop and a chance for an and one.
Finally, Tim, they blew the whistle. And the 39 seconds, if you can hold, you'll have another possession after he makes this free throw.
So Darius Garland, line left. Free throw up. Good. Garland with the three-point play, and the Cavs are within 2, and they don't need to foul.
That's right. Just defend well.
105-103. Brunson to the forecourt. Brunson right in front of J.B. Bickerstaff. Brunson splits a double team into the lane. Right corner, Randall gets by Allen. Randall underneath the basket. Randall got it blocked. Allen saved it in, but he saved it into Barrett. 3-ball, air ball, and the Cavs will get it with 14.1 to go. Cavaliers.
Wait a minute. What's going on here now, Tim?
And Scott Wall, Jason Goebel, and Bill Kennedy are going to talk this over.
I don't like that.
Cavaliers down 2. It looked as though they had forced a 24-second shot clock violation. And now the 3 officials are going to have a long conversation. Kevin Love checks in. Isaac Okoro will sit down.
That's right. Get that extra shooter in there, Tim. But I'm telling you, I don't like the way they're talking. What are they talking about?
Scott Wall, who's dominating that conversation. Final score to pass along. Indiana beat Chicago 116-110. And Miami with 0.6 on the clock in the fourth quarter leads Boston 98-95. So now we're going to have
the previous play is being reviewed for a possible rim hit violation.
Rim what?
Rim pin violation.
What is that? Somebody tell me. Does anybody? Do you guys know what that is?
It's a new one to me.
A rim what?
Rim pin. Well, that ball did not hit the rim. There was a 24-second shot clock violation called on the Knicks. The ball did not hit the rim.
No, it didn't. That's 24 seconds. You're right, Tim. That's a 24-second violation.
So if that's what they're checking, that ball definitely did not hit the rim.
What the heck is going on here in New York?
Well, Jim, let's talk about what's happened here in New York with our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket Can. Well, this has been a bit of a roller coaster ride here tonight.
If it didn't hit the rim, if it did hit the rim, it still went out of bounds. It's a Cavalier ball. I don't understand what they said. Is there more time on the clock? Or I don't understand, Tim.
In the meantime,
oh my
goodness,
what the heck is going on?
Around and milling around. Cavaliers
will take the rest.
down by 2 at 105-103. But Jim, Rocket Mortgage built for success. Cavaliers down by 2, 105-103. But how have we gotten to this point?
Well, we got to this point because every time we put our bench in, Tim, we lost our advantage. Our bench did not give us the points or the defense that we needed to give our starters any kind of significant rest. But right now, I'm still trying to understand what the heck is going on. All I know is that all we need to know is that it's our ball. If it has to do something maybe with adding some seconds onto the clock,
Boy,
no
this
problem.
has been a long delay here at Madison Square
What
Garden.
the heck is going on?
The officials are telling both J.B. Bickerstaff and Tom Thibodeau to stay away as now Julius Randle's trying to poke his head in there. Donovan Mitchell down to our right, taking some dribbles with the basketball. Scott Wall didn't like that, so give me the ball back. Well, our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success was presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
Okay, he just told JB what the heck
After
is going
reviewing
on.
the play, the ball did not hit the rim, and a shot clock violation was called correctly. It would be Cleveland's ball on the side with the game clock being reset to 15.4.
So 15.4. Maybe I misheard Bill Kennedy. I swore he said rim pin.
He did, Tim, because I'm inquiring about what is a rim pin. Never heard of it in my life.
Well, our on-site engineer, Matt Jordan, says I heard the same thing. So we all heard rim pin. Here we go. 15.4. Cavs had a timeout, elect not to take it. They're going to play through. Here's Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell out front against Randle. Mitchell, 8 on the clock, 7 on the clock. Mitchell into the lane, put it up, got knocked down, no foul called. Mitchell got it back, gave it to Mobley. Turn, shoots, no rebound. Barrett. Mitchell is hurt.
And
Mitchell
no
is
call.
down on the floor.
And no call.
He has yet to get up. Knicks win it, 105.
Wow.
103. Mitchell got hammered, basket to our left. He has still yet to get up. Somehow the ball ended up with Mitchell while he was on the floor. He got it back out to Mobley while he was sitting. And Evan then missed a jump shot as Barrett then grabbed the rebound. And this game ends with the Knicks winning 105-103. So with the win, the Knicks snapped their 4-game losing streak. And they are now 26-23 on the year. Their home record improves to 12-13. Cavaliers with the loss are now 29-20, and their road record drops to 9-15. But again, the bigger concern right now, Donovan Mitchell, as he is still down on the floor. He is left of the lane, basket to our left. Donovan took it right into the teeth of that Knick defense on the final attempt. And now he is slowly trying to get up. Steve Spiro is out there for the Cavaliers as the Cavaliers come and have a look at Donovan, who now is slowly, very slowly heading towards the tunnel.
Okay, they're going to show it again. Here it is, Tim. 1, 2, 3.
Donovan took it into
Took it right there.
And then he got it out front to Mobley. Mobley's desperation shot hit side iron, and that ended the ball game. And then again, Donovan was slow to get up. It took a couple of minutes for him to get up. Boy, tough loss for the Cavaliers as the 3-game road swing opens up with a disappointing setback here in New York. Knicks win it 105-103. So again, the Knicks are now 26-23 on the year. Cavaliers fall to 29-20. Leading the way for the Cavs, Jared Allen tied his season high of 24 points. Donovan Mitchell also had 24. Julius Randle had a fantastic night for the Knicks as he poured in 36 points in the ball game, including 8 of 12 from beyond the 3-point arc. Knicks win it 105-103. 102-103. Again, the Zoom post-game show coming up next. Mike Snyder, Brad Sellers will go through all of the numbers and the stats. We'll hear from JB, and it's a disappointing end here at Madison Square Garden, but the Knicks win it by 2, 105-103. Tonight's Cavs-Knicks matchup on the Cavs Audioverse was brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavs, by First Energy, lighting the way in our communities, by Huntington. Get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account, and by SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat. Marty Allen, let's roll the credits, just like on Broadway. All sorts of people to thank. The executive director of the Cavaliers Audioverse is Dave Dombrowski. The director of broadcast services is Ryan Boo Banks. The coordinator of broadcast services is Cheryl Zivich. Great big thank you to the two guys back in the studio, the dynamic duo who really make it happen. Senior producer Kurt McLaughlin, Marty Allen, our technical director. Big help and big thank you to our engineer on site, Matt Shortis. Tonight, Jim Jones, a great big thank you to you. And, of course, the biggest thanks goes to you, the listeners. Hope you enjoyed it. Tough loss for the Cavs. They lose by 2 here in New York to the Knicks, 105-103. Jim and I will be back with you again on Thursday night from Houston when the Cavaliers take on the Rockets. So until then, Tim Elkhorn saying once again, thank you very much for listening. And from Madison Square Garden here in New York, so long, everybody.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more, all at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
Folks, if you're listening on the Cavs Audioverse, I'm going to describe it for you. You'll hear the roar. Listen to the crowd running out of adjectives.
This is a runway. We want to grow. We have a talented group of players in that locker room. Expectations aside, we got to go out there and prove it every night. We have that drive, that energy. You're ready to go.
Wow, the Cavs are back on the court Thursday night when they face the Rockets. Tip-off show at 7:30. Basketball time, 8 o'clock.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
On the Cavaliers Audioverse.
If we do the right things, good things will happen for this group.
It's an exciting group. We have great character, great work ethic, and most importantly, guys that really want to be in Cleveland.
I know that these guys are more than capable and up for the challenge.
I'm truly excited, just to be a part of this organization, to be here in the city, to have fun, playing basketball, playing with a group of guys who really want to win.
Cleveland Cavaliers basketball with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones on the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you locally by Cleveland Clinic, offering nursing careers with slam dunk benefits. Visit clevelandclinic.jobs. And by Toyota. For all your Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is WTAM Cleveland, 1100 AM and 106.9 FM, home of the Cavs. Time now to submit your post-game questions to us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse for the Zoom post-game show with Mike Snyder. Zoom, one platform to connect. Your complete game recap on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Here we go. 15.4. Cavs had a timeout, elect not to take it. They're going to play through. Here's Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell out front against Randall. Mitchell, 8 on the clock, 7 on the clock. Mitchell into the lane, put it up, got knocked down, no foul called. Mitchell got it back, gave it to Mobley. Turns, shoots, no rebound. Barrett. Mitchell is hurt.
And
Mitchell
no call.
Down on the floor.
And no call.
He has yet to get up. Knicks win it, 105.
Wow.
103.
Yeah, they do. And, yeah, there was a foul. They didn't call it. The Knicks will get the W tonight over the Cavaliers, 105-103. Of course, now we wait to see what the latest is regarding Donovan Mitchell. He did walk off under his own power, finally, after he was on the floor for a while. And the Knicks eke out the 105-103 win over the Cavaliers in New York. Mike Snyder along with Brad Sellers. Glad to have you with us on the Zoom postgame show. and we'll be with you all the way until 11 tonight. We'll hear from J.B. Bickerstaff. We'll hear from Cavs players, hopefully from Donovan as well, as this was a tough one tonight, Mr. Sellers.
Oh, it was, Mike. And, we we tried to play well in stretches, and then, come out the third quarter, I thought we were going to be right on point again, putting the Knicks away, and then the Knicks came back and grabbed a double-figure lead. We came back, got it close at the final, but just did not fall our way. A couple bad calls, I thought, that didn't go our way, and the Cavaliers come up short.
At the very end there, I mean, Mitchell goes inside to Hartenstein, but Hartenstein really moved into him, right?
Yeah, there were a couple things. I was lost and confused on the referee's decision to go to the replay on an air ball. It didn't matter if it hit the rim or not. It was air ball. Air ball hit the rim, still went out of bounds. The delay, when we're on a roll, right, slows you down. So now that 2 minutes here to sit down and try to compose yourself, give the Knicks some chance to regroup. And then down the stretch, when Donovan Mitchell went down the lane, he obviously was fouled. I mean, you got body-on-body contact. You got to do something here, right? It's like not incidental. And so I think it just put us in a bad light. But, but that's the story of the night. We didn't get stops when we needed to get stops. We let Julius Randle go crazy, and we come up short.
Well, that three-point shot, it just keeps biting the Cavs. And he hit another one, Randle, with 2 minutes to go, and the game was tied at 100. He's a 33% three-point shooter. The Knicks are 25th in the league at making threes. The Cavs are 25th in the league at defending it. And again, that was a problem. The Knicks were 17 of 33, led by Randle, who was 8 of 12. That's been a problem here in these recent losses, Brad, stopping the three-point shot.
Well, it's not just the three. The three obviously has been a problem. You have to commit to getting stops down the stretch. I mean, a team like the Knicks, who have been flailing recently, we gave them life early and let them believe that they could stay in here in this game. And so the only way to counteract that, you have to take things away from them. We did not do that on a consistent basis. We did it in spurts. That's where we got the lead back. But down the stretch, again, stops are critical. And when you get a stop, you got to go down and convert. And then that puts more pressure on the defense. So, like I said, again, I hate to say it, lesson learned. But you hate to lose it that way.
Well, it's a tough loss, and it's one to keep an eye on because the Knicks at 7, they gain a game on the Cavs, who are sitting in the number 5 spot, and number 6 Miami also won today. So things are bunching up when you look at the standings in the Eastern Conference. So let's get back to New York and get a final thought or two from Jim Jones. Jim, that was a tough one tonight, wasn't it?
Well, it was more than tough, Mike, and I'm glad I had a chance to be a broadcast rather than a Cavs fan. So they didn't call upon me to close. But the point is this, is that somehow, some way, we've got to get our bench up to speed. Our bench is putting too much pressure on our starters because I know Rubio just came back. Wade didn't play tonight. And then he did play. He didn't play a lot. But our bench defensively just couldn't get the job done. They couldn't hold serve. And then that puts more pressure on your starters when they come back in the game. We had a couple of possessions in there where Donovan made a couple of baskets with less than 4 minutes to go. And then for the next 2 possessions, we go away from Donovan and we get nothing. And then you want him to save the game at the end. It was just too much. And then the one official calls a touch foul on Donovan, on Brunson in the short corner, and he barely touched him. And then he goes down the next 2 out of 3 times to score, and they're holding him before the catch, they're holding him during the catch. Now look at it. If he's a superstar, and he is because of his performance, and he can't get a call, then we're in tough shape as far as closing games.
Well, Jimmy, we got to figure out a way to close because, we're getting to the All-Star break here shortly. And so, this is where we start jockeying for playoff position. We got to figure out that second unit. You're absolutely correct. There's got to be an identity off that second group. And one thing the second group definitely has to do, Jim, it has to be able to defend and keep us in the game and give breaks and minutes to starters so they don't have to log heavy minutes, right? And so until we can kind of get that figured out what the rotation needs to be, I think it's going to be problematic. But if we do, it gives us a great chance. But if we don't, you see what could happen, like what happened today.
And I think you're both talking about that third quarter. The Cavs came out And I thought, guys, for the first almost 7 minutes of that third quarter with the starters, they played about as well as you could play. They went on an 18-8 run. They're up by 8. And then when they went to the bench, it was all New York the rest of that quarter. And then it was, which, as you described it, possession after possession down the stretch, and it goes the Knicks' way. And this is one that's a tough one to deal with. And, Jim, I guess, too, we also got to keep our fingers crossed for Donovan. He was laying on the floor at the end of the game.
Yeah, I hope it was just more from disappointment than injury, but because for him to come back and play as well as he did in the second half after spending so much time off, I thought he was magnificent. I thought Garland kept us reasonably close for 3 quarters, but we have to play better. And I just even when we play bad games, we still gave ourselves a chance to win this game, and so. We just have to play better.
29-20, the Cavs record after the loss tonight. Jim, appreciate you as always. We will talk with you again on Thursday when the Cavs are in Houston. Thank you.
Sounds like a winning plan, guys. Talk to you later.
Jim Chones in New York, where the Cavaliers fell to the Knicks. You can tweet us at Cavs Audioverse, at Cavs Audioverse, as the Cavaliers go down. And it really was a battle. And, Brad, that was the thing, too. Really was both ends. After Randall hits that 3, the Cavs had 2 possessions where they got stops and they didn't convert. And then you get down to the end, and Mitchell goes inside, and no foul called, and the Knicks get the win. Tough one in New York for the Cavaliers tonight. Hey, this is the Zoom postgame show presented by Zoom. Zoom, one platform to connect, and in part by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, who fall in New York tonight by 2, and we'll take a timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Paramore in North America. June 4th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. Paramore with special guests Block Party and Genesis Owusu. Paramore's new album, This Is Why, available February 10th. Paramore returns to North America.
Great Lakes Brewing Company and Giant Eagle want to give you the ultimate Cavaliers game experience. You can win a courtside box to watch the Cavs in action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on March 26th. This grand prize pack includes premium food and beverage, Cavs and GLBC swag, a $200 Visa gift card, and a $50 Uber gift card, so you and 5 of your friends can root for the home team in style. For entry details and your chance to win, visit your local Giant Eagle store. Must be 21 or older, no purchase necessary. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, Roman. Guess what? My new recipe has Roman Burger customers thinking twice before ordering you.
I knew they'd catch on sooner or later to how delicious you are.
Don't worry, Roman. You rock flavor, too.
They can satisfy their craving with both of us.
True. We are the best burger in town and best cheesesteak around.
And we go better together.
It's the taste you crave.
With every slap shot, sack, and buzzer beater, they're closer to winning. But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the bettors of Betway. New customers can get up to $250 back in free bets on their first wager. Visit betway.com/offer. Betway, for the sport of it.
For new customer offer, must be a new verified Betway customer over 21 and present in Ohio. Minimum deposit of $10. For details, see full terms and conditions. Free bet funds are not the same as cash and are subject to restrictions. Visit betway.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Randall cut off by Allen, got it out front to Quickly in the right corner, and then the ball lost off the foot by Grimes, picked up by Mitchell, ahead to Allen. Pow! With 2 hands.
Off their defense, Tim. That's how you get back in games.
Garland gave it to Mitchell, pops in the lane to Allen. Oh, my! Pow!
That's right.
Jared Allen soared to the basket and slammed it home.
Yeah, the big fella dropped in that pocket, Jim. We call it the pocket, and they found him.
Cavs back to within 5 at 49-44. LeVert met by Brunson at the three-point arc. LeVert heads to the right corner. LeVert
Had it poked. Levert got it back. Levert in the lane. Hands off Allen. There's another dunk, and the Cavs are within 2.
That's right. Dribble penetration that time. Finding the big fella. He's been open all half, Tim.
Grimes, he'll step left 2 to 3. Miss it short. Long rebound. Tapped by Okoro to Garland. Slow to get up there, and at the other end, Okoro wide open 3. Good from the left corner, and the Cavaliers lead.
The Cavaliers Audioverse.
Glad to have you with us on the Cavs Audioverse. This is another tough loss for the Cavaliers, 105-103 as they fall to the Knicks, and it is one in which they lose ground to the number 6 and number 7 teams in the conference as the Cavaliers hold on to that number 5 spot. And this one, though, was a game where at one point in the third quarter, they were up 69-61 after really trailing. They really were having their problems in the first half. They got behind by 7 after 1. And then even in that second quarter, the Knicks at one point had a 13-point lead, but the Cavs got it down to 2 at the half and then came out, really played with purpose to start the third quarter, went on an 18-8 run to go up by 8, but then they went to the bench and there was little resistance. The Knicks closed out the quarter on a 19-6 run to go up by 5. Knicks would lead by 11 early in the fourth quarter. The Cavs hung around, though, and they pulled even at 100, but then it was Randall with a 3 with 2 minutes to play